All right. Good morning,
Good morning!
everyone. Welcome to Lifestyles Canada Mega Hope. All right. So, I am Jason, the Manager of Customer Experience of North America. Hi, Myla.
Good morning, Jason. Hi, I'm Myla Javier, Senior Customer Service Representative for North America, Lifestyles North America. We are so happy to see you all here. Yes or yes?
Yes, all right. It's good to see every one of you. Thank you for coming. And you are very, very good. It's just very good. I'm happy to see you.
And
This room is, so for today, let's bring some energy. This is a party, so let's, everyone who gets recognized, people coming on stage, when Paul's speaking, when Sean's speaking, when Tim's speaking, when GMD Nira is speaking, let's give her a big round of applause.
Okay.
And also lots of leaders here.
Yeah, so we are live on Facebook, guys, okay? So hi to all the Facebook
Yeah.
viewers right
Say
now.
hi to Facebook.
Hi! Okay, guys, so don't forget to share this live event to your friends, families, and your loved ones, okay? Your downlines, okay? So,
Yep, so we have a star-studded event today. We have lots of great speakers, elite leaders from the Philippines, from USA, and from here in Ontario. And just want to welcome the Ontarians. Say hello!
wow!
All right.
And of course, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our distributors and guests all the way from Philippines and USA. So nasan po ang mga distributors and guests natin sa USA? So raise your hands. Wow, and Philippines as well, yeah? Okay, and about Canada? Okay, so let's give a round of applause for everyone. Okay, round of applause, please. All right. So, today we are, where are the invited guests actually? Where's the invited guests right now? Can you raise your hands, please?
Guests, raise your hands. Guests, raise your hands. There we go. There we go.
There you go. So, we have 3 lucky draws today, guys. Okay? Are you excited?
Yeah. Who wants to
or
win?
yes? Who wants to win? Free products. Okay, so we will going to announce the prizes later. Okay? So stay tuned, guys, okay? All right.
Okay, so we have corporate team here, and a lot of people are here today. First, I want to just introduce our Lifestyles North America customer service team. We have myself, we have Myla, we have Debbie, she's here. She's a customer service, okay? She'll be our photographer for today. So when you want photos, just look at her. All right, and then we also have Marissa. She's at the front. She's working very hard. And we also have executive team people here. We have 3 executive team members here. We have first is Senior Vice President Paul Kramer. We have Managing Director Sean Deborah. And last but not least, we have Manager of International Customer Service, Tim Kervin. All right, Tim, stage is yours.
All right. Maganda Sabado hapon. Wow, what a bunch of beautiful, shiny faces here today. I am so happy. You know, everyone in here is happy and excited, and they're all talking about drinking this juice. And our juice is the best juice because it's got 23 herbs in it, and it's amazing. You got to drink this stuff. You leap over buildings. It's incredible. Now, my name is Tim Kervin. I am the International Manager of Customer Service for Lifestyles Global Network. Very happy to be here today. Yeah, thank you. I have been drinking this juice since October of 1992. That's not a typo. Yeah. I was 5. That's right. Now, when I started, I was in the warehouse, and I worked in the warehouse for 2 or 3 months, and then I made such a mess of the warehouse that management decided they needed to get me out of the warehouse, so they put me in customer service. Because what could go wrong with customer service, right? And since then, I worked in customer service. I moved around. I worked with a lot of different departments. So I was with operations, I was in sales, I was in marketing, I did a lot of training over the years, and I was in IT. I can't even spell IT, but I was in IT, believe it or not. When I started, we had one computer in the office. Intra was a little newborn baby of a product. Our main product was a cookie. A cookie. We were in 3 markets. We were in Canada, we were in the US, and we were in the UK. And that's it. It was amazing. Now, this is a picture of me in the early days. I looked a little bit upset there because I was late for work. And, the horse had a problem with his horseshoe and I had to change it. I'm joking. Obviously, that's not me. I wouldn't have been caught dead in a buggy like that. Mine was much bigger. I had 2 horses. One was Manny, the other one Pacquiao. It's true. No, but anyway, I worked in all these departments. I had the privilege of doing all this and seeing the business from a very different perspective before I then moved back to customer service and doing what I do today. So what do I do today? I support all of the customer service teams that we have all over the world. We have offices all over the world, and I support those teams with the processes, with the programs, with the software, and anything that we do to help and support them in doing what they do, which is to help and support you. I also calculate everybody's bonus checks. Yeah, that's right. Now, there's a few people in the back who are saying, this guy doesn't sound very smart. I hope he's good in math. Just so you know, it's a button. I push a button. We have more than one computer now. We have lots of computers. It's very easy. Now, I check all the results, mind you, but the calculations, we let the computers do that. So you can rest assured, that's okay. So I do all this stuff with support, with like I said, the international, the markets all around the world. Now, the thing is, we are a global, seamless company. And what that means is, if you are a distributor in Canada, and you have friends and family in, let me just pick a country at random, the Philippines, for example, and you tell your friends and family about lifestyles and they get involved and they're connected to you, anytime they buy and sell product and do the business in the Philippines, you here in Canada will earn pesos. You could get bonuses from what they do in the Philippines. And that applies to all the countries we do business in around the world. That's pretty amazing. Now, yes, we have this exciting international business, but our local business, because we're here in Canada, right? We have Canada and the US. In Canada, over the last few years, our Canadian business has, I think it's quadrupled. Times 4. Not 4% more. Times 4. Our US business is 5 times more than it was a few years ago. That is insane. Nobody sees that. And of course, it's the hard work of our distributors and all of this. It's an opportunity. It just tells me there's such an opportunity. We have 370 million people living in Canada and the US combined. There are 4 cities in Canada that have over 1 million people in population. There are 10 in the US that have over 1 million. You could build a massive business just here in Toronto. And yet, even though you can do that, there's a furniture store next door. We share trees on our properties. if you were to go over there and ask them, what does the company next door do? They would have no idea. And if you asked them what Lifestyles was, they would still have no idea. Now, please, I'm begging you, do not go to the furniture store after this. We do not want to have problems with the furniture store. My point is, the way our business is, the opportunity is endless. It's incredible. Now, we have a lot of support through our customer service and through the programs that we have. We have tools and support for the business. So while you're building this business, you know, we have the software, we have the websites. We have a website that is password protected that you can go into, and it has all of your personal business with Lifestyles at your fingertips. You can place orders, and you can sign people up, and you can see reports on everything that's happening in your organization. That is for every distributor with Lifestyles. You also have another website that you can give to your prospects that is personalized to you, that they can see all the business and learn about the products. And if they decide to do anything on that website, it directly gets related back to you. And of course, we have our teams all over the world. The customer service team here in North America, I've seen over the many, feels like hundreds of years that I've been here, I've seen a lot of customer service teams, and we have had a lot of really good teams. But I have to say, this team we have today, these people here, are the best we have ever had. I've never seen a better team than these guys. Their entire job, their entire focus is to help our distributors with their business, with their orders, with their questions, just help them get to where they want to go, right? And of course, we have teams like that all over the world. So while you are sitting here, some of you, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hands again, but some of you are new. Some of you are here as guests, and some of you have just recently joined, and you're still learning a little bit about Lifestyles. But while you're sitting here and you're listening to all these people talking about the products and the company, and as you're thinking about how this relates to you, how Lifestyles can help you achieve your goals, and how you can work with Lifestyles, how it can work for you, just keep in mind, remember that we have the tools and the support and the customer service behind it all, so that when you do decide to do whatever it is with Lifestyles, you have the support behind it, right? And with that, I say thank you and good day.
Thank you, Tim. I got it. Thank you, Tim, and we'll give him another round of applause. Tim's also very good at customer service. Any problems, I ask him, and he gives the best answers all the time. Thanks, Tim. All right, so next we have, so our chairman and CEO is David Debora. He's not here today, but I'm sure he's watching on Facebook Live. So say, hi, David. Hi, David. All right, but we do have his son here, and he is a managing director, Sean Debora.
My mic doesn't. I knew it wasn't on. You know, I say that in the Philippines, who wants to be a millionaire? And it usually is very achievable. When I say it in America and Canada, it's much harder to become a millionaire. But I will tell you, if you're in any business in the world, this is the business you could become a millionaire in US dollars. You're going to hear from somebody in the room today who is a millionaire from this Lifestyles opportunity. So guys, what I want to do today is I want to tell you what our company is all about. So for a lot of you new people in the room, I know this is the first time you're hearing about our company, hearing about our business plan, and of course you're going to hear a little bit more about our products. But I know a lot of you are here because you're looking for an opportunity. For a lot of the new people in the room who've already joined, this is a seminar where you're going to learn a lot. And I promise you at the end, you're going to be motivated to get out there and do this business stronger. So as you can see, I am the managing director of Lifestyles. I have been with the company since 2007 or 8 when I started. But I have actually been with the company since the beginning. Because, Tim, he's been with the company almost 30 years, which is an amazing thing for somebody to be with a company. But I remember, Tim, when I was a little boy, because that's when I was involved with Lifestyles. Because I remember when I was like a 6-year-old boy, my dad started this company. And, it started off with this cookie and then this funny drink that he made me take every day. And I did drink it, and to this day, I drink it every single day. Intra is part of my life. Honestly, I've never, thank God, been sick or had any major problems. And 100% is because I consume these products for the last 30 years. Okay, first time using the clicker here. There we go. So as you can see, that's my father. Now, the one thing I know Intra doesn't do, it doesn't help you grow hair. It doesn't. Now, I've heard the testimonies. People have come up to me and told me they put Intra in, their hair gets fuller and thicker. I don't think it does, but it does. He's saying it. So maybe it's genetic, maybe. Oh, I got to rub it on the head. You can't drink it. Listen, my friend, hair ain't growing. Look at my father. So again, our company was started 32 years ago. 32 years Lifestyles has been in business. Now you got to think about that. Most companies don't last 1 year in this industry. So when a company's been with you for 32 years, what does that mean? It means it is stable, it is working, and month after month, year after year, people are seeing benefits from the products and the business for us to sustain. As Tim said, we started in 1989. We have been, for 32 years, changing people's lives. We have offices in 17 countries around the world, and we sell our products to over 40 countries everywhere. So in this room the power of the internet. You have your MyIntra sites, your back offices, where you could be sitting here in Toronto having a meeting and talking to your cousin in Pennsylvania, and they could be signing up today, and you will earn commission. So this business truly is a global business, and through our system, we make it so easy for you to gain commission in your local currency. We do all the hard work for you. All you got to do is tell your story about Lifestyles and about these great products. We are in the health and wellness business. Truly the great business to be in, especially during the COVID times. COVID has been a crazy time for everybody in this world, especially everybody. It's all affected our lives, affected everything we did, from everything we're used to, but we all had to adapt to the new way of doing life. And Lifestyles was truly the vehicle for a lot of people to help them get through COVID. Because when COVID first happened, our business is all about this. It's about large meetings. It's about getting together with groups, telling stories, sharing the product, meeting in restaurants and halls and hotels and all those sort of things. And when we weren't able to do that, it was scary. It was scary for the company. I know it was scary for a lot of the leaders and distributors because this is their livelihood. But what we found was our business truly became a home-based business where you're able to do your business from your home, from your phone. You don't need to have big office, big expenses. You just have the ability on your phone to show somebody the business opportunity and these great products. And what happened was once everyone settled into this new way of doing business, our business exploded. Distributors all around the world took to social media and grew their organizations. In 2020, we had by far the biggest year in the history of the company, and that's saying something for a 32-year company. Our sales grew, and grew. And then, of course, 2021 has broken all the records. We keep growing month after month. You know, it's a testament. Just look how many people flew up here today just to come to this head office and see us. You know, they haven't been part of a meeting. They haven't been able to travel. They're very excited just to be a part of it and get into a car or a plane and see what's going on, because these people that traveled here and the people that came from all around Toronto and I think some Western Canada, you guys know this opportunity is real. We offer a lot of things with, I hate this thing. You ever see me use one of these? Never. So basically, you know, travel is back in the real world. Travel is going to happen. I know I've been traveling. You know, once we all got vaccinated, it's much easier to do it. Company loves to do travel, and we like to give away free travel. So everybody in this room who wants to win a free trip to Thailand. One of my favorite countries in the world, some of the greatest places to go are in Thailand, and you have a chance to get there for free. All you got to do is do the business. And you do the business, work month after month. You're going to qualify for points, and the points will lead to a free trip for you to get to Thailand. So continue working hard, and you're going to see through your PBC, you'll get a free trip to Thailand. Oh, you know what? I hate this thing. Okay, that's it. Bye. So, the 3 main reasons why you should join Lifestyles. Simple. 3 reasons for our success. Number 1 is our products. This company has had a flagship product for next year for 30 years. Intra is the same formula for the last 30 years. It is by far one of the greatest products you could take. I'm sure everybody in this room has already tried Intra, and they already have some results and benefits, and you've heard unbelievable testimonies from this product. But again, our secret is our main product, Intra, and of course, our Nutria, Cardio, and Fiber Life. And again, I'm going to let Paul come up. He's going to tell you all about why our products are the best. But again, where it's a simple formula, take the products, and you're going to have tremendous results. And why it's so good to have these 4 products, not 4,000 products, but 4, is because they are consumable, which means every single month, the people you're selling the products to, they're going to be calling you saying, I need to refill my Intra, my Nutria. And that is the difference between us and so many other companies. Because many other companies will sell you so much stuff, and you don't need it. But they will call you month after month for their supplies of their health nutrition products. Number 2 is the company compensation plan. Our plan is not one of these new fancy plans that all these fancy new companies are coming out with, showing you all these flashy numbers and how you can make millions of dollars overnight. That's not the way the Lifestyles plan works. The Lifestyles plan is a traditional marketing plan. This is a plan that we've had for 32 years. It is designed for the people that work the business to make the money. It's not designed for the person at the top for it all to go to them. That is not what happens. In fact, the people who work, the people who sponsor, the people who month after month do the business and the field work and the Zoom calls and all that, those are the largest checks in the company. It's not the one person who does nothing all day. So we have a proven system that if you work it, you can achieve it, and you really could become a millionaire, and we have countless people that have done it, and there's countless people who earn secondary incomes, part-time incomes, just from this compensation plan, and of course, retailing the products. And the 3rd reason is our leaders. You know, you're going to hear from some of the great leaders of Lifestyles today. You know, they come all this way to show you the opportunity. They're going to show you why they're so passionate about this company. The mentors are all over the place. I'm sure of you have watched a lot on Facebook. You've been inspired by many people in this company. And today, we're going to inspire a little bit more. So for all those new people in this room, I know you're sitting here saying, I don't know what this guy's talking about, but it sounds interesting. Well, what I want you guys to do is for the next hour, just turn off your phones and open your mind. Open your mind to what this opportunity could be. And I promise you, if you do that, you take a chance with company lifestyles for a minimal investment, and you have a chance of really changing your life and achieving your dreams. So I look forward to seeing all of you join the company today. For all you people who have already joined, keep doing what you're doing. Sponsor, sponsor, sponsor. And I promise you, your dreams will come true, and you can become a millionaire. So with that, thank you guys, and good morning.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. And let's give Sean another round of applause.
Yes. Okay, so are you ready, guys,
Okay.
for
Who's-
our lucky draw?
Who's feeling lucky today? And who wants to win? Who wants to win? Who wants to win?
Who wants to win? Can I see your hands, guys?
There we go. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so for our first lucky draw today, what is our prize, Myla?
Okay, the prize, we are giving away one Trio Intra Liquid.
Wow.
Heart
one-
Smart book, the Heart Smart book, and the Synergy 12 with signed book. Okay, so
The book is signed by Paul Kramer.
it's signed by Paul Kramer,
So
of course.
All right, so we're gonna bring up an ED6 QLPL from Florida, Minda Policarpio.
Hey,
to
Minda,
help us
come
draw
on
the
in.
winner.
Come on in, Minda.
Hi, Minda.
Hello. Okay,
All
Minda.
right,
You can
so
just
this
go
is our
from
lucky box. So there are numbers here. So the draw today, first
Okay,
lucky winner.
where's your ticket? Can you please?
All right,
Ticket,
get
please,
ticket
ilabas niyo
ready.
po.
All right, so what does it say? Number is 002 5455.
002. Okay, can I see? 002 5455. There you go. Come on in.
Come on up. All right,
Right,
congratulations.
congratulations.
Here you go.
What's your name, ma'am? Elisa Del Campo. Okay, please give him a round of applause, please.
Picture.
Picture. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Alice.
Alice
Thank
Gad.
you. Here's some pictures as well. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Minda.
Thank you
Minda.
so much. All right. Did you enjoy the lucky draw, guys? Yes or yes? Okay, congratulations to our lucky winner. So later, guys, we will going to have more. Okay, stay tuned. All right. So are you ready? Okay, we have a special guest speaker today. Okay, today I know that you guys waiting for him to be on the stage right now. Okay, so let me introduce you our guest speaker today. Okay, so he is a senior vice president. He has over 30 years of experience in nutritional product development, network marketing, and corporate management. He is the author of the best-selling book, Fighting Body Pollution, along with the Natural Path, Synergy 12, and Heart Smart. He's a registered nutritional consultant and, of course, a member of the Canadian Health Food Association and American Botanical Council. And, of course, he's the host of the Leader Chat Room. So make sure to watch the latest episode, guys, okay? On YouTube at Lifestyles LGN or Lifestyles Global Network. And of course, last but not the least, he is my very supportive and awesome boss. Okay? So, without further ado,
Very nice.
let's all welcome our Senior Vice President, Mr. Paul Kramer.
Thank you. Thank you, Mila. All right. Thank you very much, Mila. I owe Mila a cup of coffee at Tim Hortons for saying I'm a nice boss. Yeah. Anyway, great to be with all of you today. Thank you so much for coming. And it's so great to look out and see all your wonderful, smiling faces. And I know we had Tim up here earlier. And you know, Tim was saying that he's worked in every single department of Lifestyles, except for one, product department. There's no way I'm having that guy working in the product department. Okay? And then Sean came up here and said that Sean did every job at Lifestyles. He said when I was a little kid. And you know, we had Tim in the warehouse, and Tim wasn't very good in the warehouse, right? And then we brought Sean in the warehouse. That was a disaster. Having Sean we knew there's no way this kid's working in the warehouse, right? So, but anyway, they both have risen up through the company, and it's great to work with both of them and all the team here, Mila, Jason, and Debbie and Marissa and everybody. So we've got a wonderful group of people here. We're here to support you, right? We can't do the work for you, okay? We can't go sponsor people. It's against company regulations and rules for me to go out and sponsor people. That's not our job. That's your job. Right? But we're here to support you in every single way that we possibly can, right? Now, earlier Mila said that, you know, I have 30 years experience in health and nutrition. I hate it when she says that, because it sounds like a long time. But I want you to know I started being interested in health and nutrition when I was 5 years old. Yeah? Right. So that's when the 30 years started. 30 plus 5, yeah, anyway. It's great to be here, like I said. My job for the guests, and I just want to see who you are once more, just please raise your hand if you're a guest very, very high. If you're a guest, raise your hand. Don't be shy. Raise your hands very high. Let's give them a round of applause, folks, everybody. All of you guys that are here that are guests, my job today, I'm working for you guys today. I'm working for the guests. So be nice to me. Okay? But my job is to give you the information you need about our wonderful products to help you make a good decision today that could possibly change your life. Right? I'm not going to tell you every single thing about the product because we don't have enough time for that, but I want to give you, the new people, a high-level look at the Lifestyles products, how we make them, why they're so good, and what they can do in your body if you take them each and every day. Now, we know, because this time, out of all of our recent history, with the global pandemic, people are more concerned about their health than ever before. People are so concerned about their health, they're afraid to leave their house, right? And one of the things we want to do is we want to keep our immune system strong. And we want to keep our bodies strong. We want our health to be good because no matter how much money you have, right? No matter how much money you earn, unless you have your health, you have nothing. If money could save your life, Steve Jobs would be alive today. A man who is worth more than $1 billion and unfortunately succumbed to disease, right? So health is vital. It's very, very important. Even if you have no interest in making money with Lifestyles, we want you to use the products to be healthier, right? That's what we're all about. That's what the company's all about. That's what we've been doing for 30 years, right? Is helping people stay healthy in an unhealthy world. The moment you walk out the door, you're exposed to chemicals, you're exposed to air pollution, right? How many people here, raise your hands, are currently breathing? Raise your hands if you're breathing. Sir, you're not breathing. Raise your hand, sir. Yellow hat, raise your hand. Don't die here. It's a health seminar. It's very bad for business when people die during the meetings. Okay? So of course you're breathing in pollution. I mean, it's bad in the Philippines, but we have pollution in all cities in America. We have pollution in Toronto. But you're breathing that in every day. It's hard on your body's immune system. It stresses out your body, right? As a matter of fact, if you talk to doctors today, regular medical doctors, they'll tell you the number one reason people visit their doctor is because of stress. There's nothing physically wrong with them. They're just so stressed out, right? And that's sort of a product of our society. So I want to ask the ladies in the question today, ladies in the audience a question today. Ladies, pay attention here. Raise your hands. How many of you feel stress because of your husband? Or your partner? Anybody? Yes. This woman has 2 hands up. You have 2 husbands? 2 husbands? You. Stand up. You're the stressful husband. Holy mackerel. Gentlemen, pay attention. Here's your chance for revenge. How many of you gentlemen, raise your hands, suffer from stress because of your wife? How many of you are too afraid to put your hand up? Yeah, you're afraid, aren't you? Right in the... Psh. Well, for sure, stress is a major, major factor. More so than ever before today, we suffer from stress, right? Now, our biggest thing that we want to try and do is we want to keep your health span longer and your disease span shorter. The health span is defined as the time in your life where you're not taking medication, right? Where you can move around, you think clearly, you're in good health, right? For the average person in North America, that can only be 50. With Lifestyles, we want to expand your health span to over 80. Right? So that you're disease-free, you're not taking medication, you're thinking clearly, you have all the energy you need, you can move your body, right? We want your health span to be longer. It's easy to stay alive long. It's hard to stay alive long feeling good. That's what we want to do, right? You're not going to get that with medication. You're going to get that through good nutrition and good lifestyle, right? That's our number one objective. To be the best person that you can be for the longest period of time. We're going to start with our blockbuster product, Intra. As Sean said, we've been selling Intra around the world for 30 years, never changed the formula once. Same factory. Less than 40 minutes from our office, the Intra factory has been making Intra from day one. Same factory, same ingredients, same everything. Folks, just so you know, we have enough Intra Herbal Blend for all of 2022. So no matter the global supply chain problems we all hear about, you go into the store, there's nothing on the shelf. You go to buy something, it's 6 months before you get it. With Intra Herbal Blend, the basis, the fundamental basis of the product, we have enough in our warehouse for all of 2022. Okay? So, you don't need to worry when you wake up in the morning, oh my gosh, if I sell another case of Intra, maybe they can't make it. Don't worry. You guys go out there and sell as much Intra as you can, right? Because we're going to be able to make it all next year. We're locked in. There's no problem at all, right? So the key to Intra is the 23 botanical extracts, right? That's the key, the synergistic blend of the 23 together. Nobody has the Intra formula except Lifestyles. You can't buy it anywhere else, right? So the only way you can get it is from a Lifestyles distributor. Okay, and we haven't changed the formula, like I said. You know, going back to Apple and Steve Jobs, you know, the iPhone started around the same time, a little bit after Lifestyles started, of course. Now there's iPhone 13, right? 13 versions of the iPhone. Intra has only one original number one version. That's it. Because why would we change something that works as well as it does? Right? There's no way we're going to change the Intra formula because 95% of people who use the product every day feel better. 95%. So if you're new, you're sitting in here today, you're a guest, you should know you're joining a company with a product that has a 95% success rate. All you have to do is 3 things. Open it, drink it, and repeat. That's it. Don't put it in your fridge and stare at it and go, boy, it looks lovely. Look, there's a little bee. Because we have bee pollen, so we put a little bee. Do you know there's a bee on the label? If you don't know, look at the label very closely and find the bee. It's like finding Waldo. It's like the little bee on the label, right? But you can't look at it, you got to drink it. So it's open, drink, repeat. Very simple. What's number 1? Open. Number 2? Drink. Number 3? Repeat. You guys are very smart. Very smart. Okay? That's all it takes. It's made in Canada. 30 minutes from here. It's not made in India. It's not made in China. Not made in the Philippines. Made in Canada, which has the highest quality control standards for natural products in the world today. Now, I know we have some of our American friends here, and please don't take this personally, but supplements in America are not regulated the way they are in Canada. In Canada, the factory has to be regulated by Health Canada, and the product has to be approved by Health Canada. And every year we have to get the factory re-approved. So the Intra is made under pharmaceutical standards. Very, very high quality standards. What is in the label is what's in the bottle. Nothing more, nothing less. Same with all of our products. So, because they're made in Canada, every single bottle is the same. The one in the Philippines is the same as the one at our refrigerator in our kitchen here. It's the same one in New York, same one in Arizona, same one in California, right? They're all the same. So you can be assured that as long as you open, drink, repeat, you're going to get a benefit. As long as your new customer opens and drinks it and repeats that every day, they're going to receive a benefit, and that's the most important thing to starting your new business. Okay? So, what makes a quality supplement? One of the reasons, and this applies to all of our products, not just Intra, quality control is very important. That means we test every single batch. Every single batch of product is sent to a third-party laboratory, not our laboratory, a separate one, because we need to show the results of these tests to Health Canada. So we must test for heavy metals, the things you don't want in the product, as much as the things you want in the product. Is there 30 milligrams of vitamin C? Well, we test it to make sure it's there. Is there Siberian ginseng in the right amount in Intra? We test it to make sure it's in there. So when you open a bottle of Lifestyles products, you can be assured that what it says on the label is what is in the product. So when it gets in your body and you do it every day, you gradually start to feel better. Quality control is important. It doesn't matter how many bottles we sell. If we sell 1 million bottles a month or if we sell 10 million a month, they all go through the same quality control process. So no matter how big Lifestyles gets, and trust me folks, we plan on doubling our business. So you think about your check today, the money you're making today, and just double it. Because that's where we're going to go, right? And we're going to go there because our products will never, never let you down. Okay, they're never going to let you down because of the quality control. So, Intra is the only product that controls the 8 biological systems of the body. No matter whether you're male, female, no matter what color your skin is, no matter what language you speak, we're all the same inside, right? 8 biological systems. One system we're very concerned about is the immune system today. So when you drink Intra, there are 4 ingredients, 4 of the herbs that focus and protect the body's immune system, right? So you can have exposure to bacteria and viruses and things, and if your immune system is strong, it will fight it off. It's your shield. Every time you go to an Instatel or an ATM and you press all the buttons, do you know there are like 500 people that press those buttons before you did? And their bacteria and whatever they have is on those buttons. So you touch a button, then you touch your face. That's how bacteria and viruses spread, right? So when your immune system is strong, you have a better chance of fighting off these bacteria and viruses. So very, very important. These 8 biological systems that Intra supports and strengthens. Now, if you're between the, well, let me ask you this. How many people here, raise your hands, are between the age of 1 and 101? Raise your hand. Sir in the yellow hat again. You're either 0 or 102 because you didn't put your hand. I got to pick on you. It's because of that yellow hat. Everybody can see it. Anybody who's between the ages of 1 and 101 can take Intra. And if you find somebody that's 102, it's okay. Right? So it's for everybody. Everybody, right, can use Intra. And that's the beauty of the product. We have little kids that take it. We have adults that take it. We have people that give it to their pets. We have this guy puts it on his head. I mean, you can do all sorts of things, right? So the product and how much you take is up to you. If you're under a lot of stress, drink more Intra. If you're traveling, drink more Intra. If your husband is driving you crazy, where is she? You're drinking a bottle a day, aren't you? Married to him? He's a bottle a day husband. 100%. Bottle a day husband. I love that guy. He's never coming to another meeting again, you know that. So it doesn't matter. I mean, people always say, how much Intra should I take? I don't know. I don't know whether you're under stress, whether you smoke, whether you exercise, whether you eat healthy. You've got to determine yourself how much Intra is right for you. It's not a drug. It works with your body. The word Intra means from within. Right? So you got to do some experimenting with how much Intra is right for you. There's no magic answer to this, right? Now, we're going to talk about FiberLife next. FiberLife, very simple. ABC. Remember your ABCs? A is appetite control. If you're a little fluffy around the waistline, you want to control your appetite, eat less food. Most of us eat more food than we need. The extra food you're eating that you don't need is stored around your body, right? So if you use FiberLife, you can control your appetite. You take it before you eat, 20 minutes before you eat. FiberLife, the B is blood sugar. High blood sugar, diabetes, is the fastest growing disease in the world today. The fastest growing disease is diabetes. You're not born with it. It's because of your lifestyle, because of the food you eat and the things you're doing. FiberLife can keep your blood sugar down. The C is cholesterol. Still one of the number 1 risk factors for heart disease is cholesterol. The number 1 cause of death in the world is heart disease. Cancer is number 2. Heart disease is the number 1 cause of death. FiberLife, because it has a soluble fiber, meaning it absorbs water. So when you take FiberLife, what do you need to do? Drink lots of water, right? Because the fiber in the capsule absorbs water. And then it becomes a gel in your tummy. And this gel pulls cholesterol out of your body, keeps your blood sugar low, makes you feel full. It's amazing, amazing product. Okay? So ABC, appetite control, blood sugar control, lower cholesterol. That's FiberLife, right? Now, the main thing is, again, water is very important. Our next product, Nutria Plus, is an antioxidant. And antioxidants are anti-aging. Get ready, sir, at the yellow hat. How many people, raise your hands, want to look sexy and beautiful like you are today? Raise your hands if you want to stay young and beautiful. Sir, please, I'm begging you. Raise your hand. No, he doesn't want to look at it. Of course you want to look young and you want to look beautiful like you are today, right now. Right? The more antioxidants in your diet, the lower your chance of cancer, the number 2 killer in the world. The younger your body will feel, the younger you'll look, right? Antioxidants are crucial. And with Nutria Plus, we have 12 ingredients. We call it Synergy 12. And the benefits are absolutely amazing. All you need to do is take 2 of these a day. You can see very, very high-powered antioxidants that are in there, right? The benefits you can expect: reducing inflammation. Inflammation is swelling. There's a lot of research around the origin of cancer and the origin of heart disease, and it starts with inflammation, which is swelling in the body, which can affect the arteries, and it chips away at the healthy cells of the body. Inflammation is caused by stress, cigarette smoke, lack of exercise, Jollibee, KFC. Jollibee. There's one in Canada, don't go. There's one in Toronto, you're not going. I shouldn't have told you. Okay? So, inflammation's important. Whoa, number 2, hold on, I got to go back to that. Okay, UV radiation from the sun. So Nutria Plus can help protect the skin from UV radiation from the sun. Okay, also cancer prevention, which is abnormal cellular growth, right? Cancer prevention. The word is prevention, not cure. Folks, if you're new, we don't cure disease, we prevent it from happening. Right? So don't wait until you go to your doctor because there's something wrong with you to be concerned about your health. The time to be concerned about your health is now, while you're still healthy. Right? While you're still healthy. That's prevention. And that's what Lifestyles products do. We do not cure disease. Okay? We don't bring people back from the dead. Okay? We don't make arms grow back on. We're working on all of those things, but not yet. Okay, prevention is very, very important. So the antioxidants in Nutria Plus are anti-aging, along with these other benefits, which are going to be extremely helpful. Last product today is our latest product, Cardio Life. Because heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the world today, and because so many people are being affected by dementia and memory problems, okay, brought on by stress and age as well, Cardio Life is a product that enhances the blood flow in the body. So you have these things called arteries and veins, and the arteries take the blood from your heart, and your arteries bring the blood out to your cells, and your veins collect the blood and bring it back to the heart. Meanwhile, the heart's pounding away each and every day, 30,000 plus times a day, right? And the most important thing is to keep your heart beating, because it's been shown, proven scientifically, that 100% of people whose hearts aren't beating are dead. They're gone. So you want to keep your heart beating strong. The thing to do for your heart, to be nice to it, is to keep your arteries in good shape so that the blood can flow through the arteries easier. It's like driving on EDSA, right? Everyday Stress Avenue, EDSA, right? It's like driving in Tim Curvin's horse and buggy. It's very slow. If your blood is being pushed through these narrow arteries, it's very hard in your heart. That's the beginning of heart disease. So you want to take Cardio Life because it's got these ingredients, vitamin K2, hawthorn, cocoa, all of these ingredients that keep your arteries nice and soft and open. So the blood goes flying through there, it can get to your brain. So you remember where you put your car keys, right? Yeah, you remember the things you have to do because your brain is getting proper blood flow. It's very, very important. Blood is the life in the body. Everything goes in the blood. When you take intra, the nutrients go in through your blood, right? That's how they get delivered. The blood is the delivery system for every one of our products. So you can take the products, but if your blood's not getting it out to the cells, it's not as effective. That's why Cardio Life is so important, to get the blood flowing through the body. Even if you have a young person at home, a teenager in school, and you want them thinking properly. Do you know heart disease starts as young as 10 years old, 8 years old, in kids who don't exercise and whose diet is not proper and eat too much sugar? Okay? That's when artery damage starts. So for kids, if you've got young kids and you've got high school or students, young students, CardioLife is amazing to help keep their brain functioning because of proper blood flow. Okay? So adults can take it and young people can take it. Now, in Canada and the United States, we have the maximum allowable amount of vitamin K2. It's very, very exciting because all of the research around brain health and heart health is based on 180 micrograms, which is 3 per day. So in North America, all you need is 3 a day to get over the 180, which is proven to benefit your heart and benefit your brain. 3 a day of CardioLife, okay? So here's how you use the products. Intra, any time of the day, with or without food. Morning, afternoon, nighttime, doesn't matter. Don't worry about food, you just drink Intra any time. CardioLife and Nutria Plus always take with food, okay? And the reason is if you don't take it with food, it's just not going to be absorbed as well. Nothing really bad's going to happen. Your arm's not going to fall off or anything, okay? But you're not going to get the maximum absorption. So always take it with food. FiberLife, if you're fluffy, take it 20 minutes before your meal with a large glass of water. If you're worried about blood sugar, worried about cholesterol, take it with your meal with a large glass of water. So you can see 4 products, easy to use, simple to understand, but we're targeting all of the things that people are concerned about today. Immune system, cancer prevention, prevention of heart disease, proper thinking of the brain, and doing your heart a big, giant favor. Okay? And all of that is going to extend your life and extend your life, your health span, right? So you're not going to be taking medication 10 years from now, 5 years from now. Maybe you can even take less medication than you are if you take it right now. Okay? But that's what this business is about. Simple, easy to understand, but it's hard work. It's not simple. It's called networking. Right? The second word is work. And you know people are going to slam the door in your face, they're going to hang up on you. And Nara will tell her story later about how, when she started, it wasn't easy. Okay, of course it wasn't easy. But she never quit, right? And that's the number one thing. The only way you can fail in lifestyles is if you quit. If you keep going, somebody slams the door in your face, go to the next one. Somebody hangs up, call the next person. Never, ever give up. Right? Because anything that's worth getting is not easy to get. Right? So that's all that you need to know, is just never, ever quit. And you're going to hear some great stories from some people who traveled thousands and thousands of miles to be here. Right? And we're so grateful that they're here and that they came to Canada. We're very excited about it. And all of our American friends that came across the border, got their PCR tested, all the crazy things they needed to do to get into Canada. Welcome. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming. It's been great. I know the afternoon's going to be awesome. So I'll leave you just with this message. Use the products. Try them today. Take the products every day. And if you decide to join the Lifestyles mission, we need you. We need your help. As Tim said, the people next door don't know what we do, right? So the opportunity in Canada, in the United States, is enormous. It's absolutely enormous. We need you to join us. Never quit, and we'll see you at the top soon. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul. Let's give Paul a round of applause. All right, so next guest speaker we have today, she is from USA, Maryland, and also the New York area. She is a traditional business owner of an export-import company in Cebu, Philippines. She's been with Lifestyle since 2002. And she was promoted to Global Marketing Director in August 2020. So she is an expert in the field, and she's going to show you how to earn commission bonuses and maximize your earnings. And here we have Global Marketing Director, Marie Stella Brewer.
Good morning. Good morning. The hardest part of becoming a GMD.
Yeah, turn it on.
Because you have front and you can say no. Right?
It's not on right now.
So, here. That was last year. And it was crazy, right? So, for the first timers, I was once like you. I sat at the back because I don't want to be in front. But the money is here in the front. So I started with lifestyles. I was also a product of the product. Like Jason said, I was a traditional business owner in Cebu, and I used to meet Intra through my father from California, who sent 3 bottles of Intra through a balikbayan box. And I did not take it because he didn't explain what is Intra, what's the purpose of taking Intra, right? But after 2 years, my business partner, and that was the launching of Intra in the Philippines, and that was 1998, he gave me again 3 bottles of Intra, but he didn't explain what is really Intra. So I took the bottle, 1 bottle, and the 2 bottles, I gave it away. Then, do you believe if it's meant to be, it's meant to be? Yeah. Really, I really believe that. 2 years after, in 2002, my cousin, who's a lawyer, I have an appointment with him, and he said, my wife is going to discuss to you about business. And I said, what? I don't want any business. And then she showed up in our meeting, and then she showed me Intra. And Intra again. I said, but at that time, because I took the bottle of Intra, and at that time, because my life was so stressful, I got a result on it. That's why when she opened to me about Intra, and I said, I like that, but I don't know where to buy. So then she decided to share the business side of Intra. But again, I said no to the business. Just like any one of you. Maybe the person who invited you here had a hard time bringing you here, right? That is really true, especially it's cold. But we flew from the States. So Canada is really you're very, very lucky to have the main office over here. Really. You are so lucky. So when I started in this business, it's not because I like the business. Because for me, it's just a juice. Who can relate with that? And I said, if I gave up my business, maybe my friends will say I go bankrupt. Because my business at the time was so good. But after 6 months of taking Intra, my allergic rhinitis was gone. My the asthma of my children was gone. And the blockbuster story I got was I have a fibrocystic cyst, which my doctor told me that if you don't take it out, it will come back. But after a year, it was gone. So when I attended a presentation like this, I never expected I will be sitting in front and talking to you. Just because that 1 bottle of Intra that changed my life forever. You like that? Oh my God. To become a GMD is not really easy. It's a journey. But I will show it to you how to do it. And I can tell you, today is different. When I started with lifestyles, we have nothing. We don't have a flip chart. We don't have a cell phone. We only have a fax machine. Can you imagine that? But how come we're able to do it? You know why? Because the product is so amazing and phenomenal. You will never go wrong with your story. That's what happened to all of us over here. So now I'm going to who wants to have a discounted Intra for the new ones, for the guests? You don't like discounted Intra? Oh, who wants free? You're very lucky. Lifestyle is here. They can give you free. So now I'm going to show it to you how to have it for free and discounted. With, if you want to do it, with a check. How do you like that? Oh, yeah. Can you imagine just this business retires me? I've been in the state for 16 years. I go crazy before working like crazy, like some of my friends. But this business is the one that retires me. So who wants to retire early? Of course. And healthy. Oh, yeah, that's the best. And wealthy. Yes, that's the best. So now I'm going to show it to you, okay? Are you ready? I have one guest. And you know that this business, I always said to my friends and said, this business is not for everybody. Many are called, but few are chosen. That's why you are here. Yes, so bear with me because I'm shaking too. So now, here. So this is the lifestyle's opportunity, but if you will embrace this one, this will really change your life. Because out of thousands of people, I don't know if your friends hear about this. They hear about Intra, but the opportunity, they said no. But this, if you only open up your mind and your heart, that's why I'm going to show it to you, this will become this will turn the product into a successful business, okay? So are you ready? So now, if you are a member of the Lifestyles family, you have a lot of advantages over here. So that's what I've said a while ago. When we started, we have no computer, no cell phone, and we have to fax our order through a fax machine and pay our order to a bank. But here, now it's social. Laisho, as they said, right? So when you join Lifestyles, the benefit from business is you have, because really the wellness business is really the trend now. Can you imagine people who have a business like sari-sari store or boutique, they close. But here I became a GMD last year, and that was the height of the pandemic. So this is really the wellness business is really the trend now. So it has a proven training system and support tools to ensure your success. All you have to do is your cell phone, just do and learn from it. It's so easy because you have your personal business center. We don't have that before. Can you imagine how we started? But now everything is in the cell phone. So the PBC is just like your back office over here. You don't have to go somewhere else. You can just stay in your room. And this one is also an online shopping center. There is an online shopping center for you and your customers. That's why Mr. Tim was here. So this is 24/7, not 7-Eleven, okay? So anyway, you can access 24/7. So there is a free business building reports and more. So in your PBC, you can have everything. You can see who signed up under you, who bought under you, and what is your commission. Oh my God, you can imagine I have maybe 11 different countries that I don't even meet them. I have 11 countries of different commissions in different currencies. Can you imagine that? So everything is on the PBC. And then you own a personal website, myintrasite.com. See how the company is so supportive? Unlike before, we only have a projector. Can you imagine? We have a projector and we wrote our own Manila paper just to do the presentation. But now you can do it in your cell phone, just like this morning I did to my friend, just in my cell phone. So now, here. So motivational and business support is just a phone call away. How can you imagine only in the cell phone you do the business already? So here, what do you want to be and how much do you want to earn? You know, when you drink Intra, yes, you can afford it. One bottle you can afford, 2 bottles. But if the whole family is drinking it, you can't afford. I'm telling you. If you are like us drinking 1 bottle a day or 2 bottles a day, it's really very expensive. That's why this is the best business in the land. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. You know why? I realize that my life purpose is really in this company and lifestyles. Because here, all you have to do is you drink, and then you share your story. And this, how much do you want to earn? It's up to you. So if you're lazy, the Intra will not just walk and go to your neighbor. You have to bring it and share it. See here, this is in Canadian dollars. Sorry, Americans. This is in Canadian dollars. So if you sign up with Lifestyles and you pay $40, you get a 20% off. So you will be called an independent distributor. You only get a 20%. But once you join with Lifestyles, because when this one, it will become a business later on, so there is an investment, but it's so minimal. But at least you have a potential, you become a direct distributor, you have a potential income of $500 to $2,000 a month. Can you imagine if you work an ordinary work, you paid like $13 or $15 an hour in New York? This one, yes. And then your life will be so stressful. But once you start up, remember, it takes 3 months for a momentum here. After 3 months, just keep on sharing Intra, the goodness of Intra, and you'll become a regional director, and the potential income is $2,000 to $5,000 a month. Do you like that? Not yet, no? Still small. Okay, I'll go up again. You'll become an executive director if you have 4 people under you that is also working. Then you will be promoted to executive director, so the potential income is $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Is it big? Not yet. Okay, we'll go up a little bit more. Here is the start. This one is the one that we call elite. You'll become an elite leader over here. This started the 1%, the royalty bonus starts here. Who wants to be NMD? Oh, the old ones wants to be an NMD. Can you imagine if you are an NMD with lifestyle working NMD? This is the potential income, $10,000 to $15,000 a month. This is already a paycheck to one of the managers here in, if you become a manager here in the States, this is already a paycheck for 2 months or maybe a month, Here, the international marketing director, this is the second highest level. The royalty bonus here is 2% in your whole organization. So this is the potential income, $15,000 to $20,000 a month. Small or not too small or not too big yet, right? Here is the biggest one, GMD, Global Marketing Director. This is the one that earns 20,000 Canadian dollars, Canadian US peso, or in US dollars, and in peso, that's 1.2 million a month. Wow. Can you imagine yourself if you earn 1 million a month? Maybe you'll be prettier or whatever. But you know what? In lifestyle, it's not like that. The more you will become humble when you become a GMD, because this is a journey. This is not overnight. You're gonna be rich. No, you have to have a lot of challenges here. That's why, according to Sir Paul, the only key here, if you fail, is you quit. So, how do you become a lifestyle distributor? Because the products are already given that it really works. So you want to drink some more, right? And this is the shortcut way to become a direct distributor. Here, you sign up, you have a 28,000 personal volume, and you get promoted to direct distributor, and you receive 1 box of Intra free. You know what's the difference between a free intra and you buy it? The free is sweet. Telling you, it's sweet because you don't buy it. So get the instant. So that's 9 bottles of intra, and you get an automatic discount of 40% on the next purchase. Isn't it great? You know why? The business platform, the marketing platform of Lifestyles is really great. I've been here for 20 years, and I realized that this really works. But when I started Searchon, it's not like this. That was so hard before. We have to look for people. But here, this is automatic. You buy the instant, that is 17 Better Together kits, and then you get the 2,805 points. So that's what you're going to pay. Instead of you pay 3,000 Canadian dollars, 94, you only pay 2,166 Canadian dollars, because you know why? You have a 30% product outright discount. Oh my God. If we have this before, I already bought this, but we don't have this before. So you'll be promoted to direct distributor and 1 week case free. But this is the business. Imagine, if you have money in the bank, that will not earn 1,288 now. Maybe your money will only have 0.1 interest in your money. But this one, your savings and profit will be 1,288. So who wants to have an instant direct for the new ones? Nobody raises their hands. Okay, there's another one. There's only 2 shortcuts, right? This one is how to become a lifestyle distributor with a lesser investment. And we call it Express Direct. Don't you know that before, when I started with lifestyle, we call this Express Package, and we have to look for 2 people who will also buy Express Package. It's really hard before. Now this one is shortcut. Oh my God, shortcut. So what you're gonna do is you sign up and you get a personal, you buy a personal volume of 1,400. Then that is 9 Better Together kits. So 9 like this you buy, right? So it's worth 1,485 points because this is by points. So if you buy the 9 Better Together kit, you get 3 bottles free of intra. So it's sweet again. Then you'll become a direct distributor with the 3 bottles of intra. So instead of paying 1,638, you only pay 1,229 because you get 25% outright discount. So your savings and profit is 530. So where can you get a business that you drink, you'll become healthy, and then you earn money, and then 530 of your investment will come back to you, right? So this is really the common, the one that is so fast in New York. So I have 12 distributors coming with me from New York and Maryland and Virginia, and this is the one that is selling like a hotcake, the Express Direct, right? So now, here in Lifestyles, if you are an ordinary employee, if you're an ordinary employee, there's only Christmas bonus, right? But here, there's 5 ways to earn money. The one is the retail profit. You earn 20 to 40. The wholesale profit is 5 to 20%. The fast track bonus is 8%. Generation and royalty bonus is 4 to 6, and organizational bonus, if you're already an elite, that is 1 to 3%. So you will not understand this one if you're a first timer here. So just go through the person who invited you, okay? So now, this is the one that I don't understand before, but it's okay for the first timers. What is really a royalty bonus or a generation bonus? Here it goes. When you started in this business, you started by yourself. You drink intra, and then you share, and then you look for 5 people. Those 5 people, you teach them how to be like you. And then they look for 5 each, so they'll become 25 until they become 125. And then each will look for 5 each, or 625, until in a span of 3 to 5 years. You have a total people of 3,905. But not all people will do the business. I'm telling you. So only in the Pareto principle, only 20% will do the business. So you will have only 781 who will just buy 1 case of Intra. So the 781 will buy 1 case of Intra. So your generation bonus is 9,000 Canadian dollars, 840 month after. Oh, diba? It's really great, right? So now, there's only 3 keys over here. You don't have to be a good speaker. You don't have to be a PhD. You don't have to be a doctor. Only 3 keys to be successful in this business. You must have a big dream. You know why? If you don't have a big dream, then there's no reason for you to do the business, because your dreams are your whys why you do this business. My dream was I want to retire young, healthy, and wealthy. That's why I did this. For 5 years, oh my God, before I came here to the States, I did this business, really hard work. Then, if you have a big dream, you are willing to work. You know why? We Filipinos are really very hardworking, right? And we love to chika-chika so that we'll get check. Yeah, check it. So, but here you must be teachable. Don't reinvent the wheel. Everything is already carpeted. Why do you have to go to on your own way? Believe me, it will take you a long time to reach that ladder of success if you are not teachable. And that's why Intra, they said, the meaning of Intra is I need the right attitude to go up to that ladder of success. So, step on board and begin your journey of a lifetime. Now, you only have 2 choices, instant or express. So approach the person who brought you here, because today, this will be the lifetime, a lifetime change in your life. Just like I have 20 years ago. I just sit over there. Look at me. I'm a GMD here. Okay? With that, thank you and good morning.
Thank you, GMD Mary
Thank you
Stella
s-
Brewer.
Thank you so much, GMD Stella Brewer.
Thank you.
Okay.
Where's the clicker? Okay. She forgot that.
Okay. So truly, guys, we have the best products around the world. Do you agree with that? Yes or yes? Yeah. So we are so grateful and thankful that in spite of all these things happening around the world, like this pandemic, right? So we continuously doing our mission to help people to live better every day. Yes or yes? Yes, okay.
Okay, so everyone, today we have a Mega Hope promotion. Okay, so up on the screen here is called the Sponsor and Grow promotion. So if you buy an Express, for the guests here, if you buy an Express Direct today, the sponsor gets 1 Nutria Plus free, and the person that's buying the Express Direct, they also get 1 bottle Nutria Plus free. Now,
Are you excited for that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then for the Instant Direct, so Instant Direct, the sponsor gets 3 bottles Nutria Plus free, and the person buying the Instant Direct, they also get 3 bottles Nutria Plus free.
Wow. Okay.
So everybody say thanks to Sean and Paul.
All right.
All right. Now, also, one more thing is today only, for the guests who are here today only, you sign up for free. Okay, so you sign up for free with 315 points.
Yes.
Yes. And then, yes, so back to the Express Direct and Instant Direct promotion. That applies for Lifestyles Canada, and it's for Saturday until Monday. Okay, Saturday till Monday. All right, thank you.
Okay. So Saturday until Monday. So don't forget about that, okay? So today we invited 3 guests to share their product testimony. So the first one to share her story. She joined Lifestyles in April 2021. She was promoted Executive 6QLPL in May 2021. So she's a registered nurse at New York State Department of Health. Let's all welcome Executive 6QLPL, Gina Sanon from New York City.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Mai. Okay, so it's very challenging, no, coming here in Canada. One of my dreams to come here in Canada with my son, Adriel. You know, I was really touched, you know, as GMD Titel mentioned that many are called by God, but only few are chosen, which I believe I'm one of those. Yes, and so I was here. I started Lifestyle. Actually, I took the product April of this year. I have too much challenge, you know, health challenge. Working in New York as a registered nurse is not an easy job, no. Being all the stress, 2 jobs for you to survive. You know, New York is very expensive, very, very expensive. So I have a lot of health issues, you know, severe migraine, name it. I have all those issues in my, you know, in my health. And then 10 years, I didn't hear about my friend from Ireland, my childhood friend, NMD Rosalie Silada. So she was the one who just like sent me a message like, for 10 years, I never heard about, you know, her. And then it's about the product. So since I have a lot of health issues, I took the product without any doubt, right? Because I want to be healthy. I want to live better. And then I took the product, but guess what? 1 week after taking the product, I feel a lot better, right? So I couldn't sleep. Too much stress. Toxic job being a nurse in New York, right? I work in the hospital, at the same time in the nursing home to survive. And then I am so thankful with this product. I am the product of this product. I am the product of this product. I am so thankful to God, right? I feel a lot better, and then I share it to my husband, my mom, who's, you know, she's sick too. But because of the product, no more cholesterol pills, no more high blood pressure, my husband as well, and me myself, I feel a lot better. It's like I am overhauled with the product. Believe me, you know, I am really the product of this, you know. It's not like, you know, I'm here because, you know, to boast or something, but it's really true. And I see that here it's really a great opportunity for you, you know, to earn money. You can share with your loved ones, your friends, you know, and for them, since our mission here is to help people live better every day. So that's our mission, right? And then after that, I see the business is really good. And guess what? For less than a month, I was promoted 86QLPL. And mind you, I got a first commission of $3,067 US. Wow. Bigger than my second job salary, which I have to work 12 hours or 15 hours every weekend. No time for my family. I will leave the house 6 a.m. in the morning, come back past 12 midnight. My kids still sleeping. No time for them. But after that, I decided to quit my second job, May of this year. First time in my whole life, you know, nursing, there's money, but you don't have time for your family. no time for your kids. But this is the first time ever happened. I've been in New York for 12 years. First time that I traveled outside from New York. From New York, Canada. You know, that's why it really touched me. Guys, folks, this really touched me coming here in Canada because I know this is a mission from God. This is really a mission from God. And I really decided to quit my secure job as a registered nurse in Department of Health in New York. And I decided, and I am 100% for that. Okay? And Jim Dinera Quiroz was the one who awaked me. When I joined the Zoom meeting with them, the Michigan group, she mentioned to me, Ma'am Jillian, GMD Jillian mentioned to me, oh, Gina, you know what? Gina finished a 3 degree. But I was really like, I feel ashamed of myself because I've been looking for where I have to go for me to survive and make a good money for my family, right? But to cut the story short, that really awakes me, and I embrace the mission. And I am so thankful to God. I met Lifestyle and my childhood friend, and MD Rizali from Ireland, all the way from Ireland, to share it to me for 10 years. Thank you so much. Here, if you love your body, you take the product. If you love your family, join the business. My son now is with me. I'm so happy with that. My son, God touched him to join with me to embrace the mission. My son is here. He's so happy to be with me. Everybody, guys, you know, let's all join, share the mission. And, you know, by God's grace, commission will follow, and I believe in that. All right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here in Canada. Praise God. To God be all the glory. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Gina. That was such a very inspiring story, okay? So the next one is she joined Lifestyles in October 2014. She was promoted to Executive 10 QLPL in September 2019. She's a life coach and intra-user since 2010. So let's call in Executive 10 QLPL, Angel Jacobs from California, USA. Woo!
Good morning. Thank you, Miss Mai, for inviting me. Don't you know, guys, I spent Thanksgiving inside the plane to be here. You guys are lucky. By the way, my name is Angel Jacobs. I'm from Canada. I know Intra in 2010 back in Makati. Via Ken, it was presented by JMD Nera Quiroz and JMD Eva Aradelius in Makati. Yes or yes? Actually, I signed up to, just to express, I signed up Express Direct so that they would stop bugging me, right? So, I'm a generally healthy person and I'm working in the airline industry. So, always travel and I feel tired, long flight. What happened? When I I can travel 10 hours. Even I went to the Philippines to join RLT, and I was promoted ED. Not 6, nor 7, nor 8, 10 QLPL. And I was awarded by Sean Deborah and Sir David Deborah. Yes, sir, yes. And I was also, I saw the office in the Philippines and I met the amazing GMDs. And even, it's this is how you feel when you are in front. So, I even experienced the home meeting in the Philippines. In the elementary school, while the parents waiting for their children, I go STP outside the elementary school. And also even went to the Mindanao to share to my best friend, and went to Australia to deliver 2 instant direct. Remember, guys?
Wow.
2 instant direct in Australia. And I went back to the Philippines to join the gala. Amazing. The people there are very friendly and high energy. So I also went to Jollibee, Florida, and the manager kicked me out, but it didn't stop me to share lifestyle intra. So my biggest blockbuster story was when during the October 2020 GMD UV run for promotion, we drove to LA to Wyoming at the highest peak of COVID. So I was exposed to GMD UV, and the online Marinel, she's a CNE. She was also aware when I was, she called me. I said, I was training them, and she called me, Angel, I have positive COVID. That time, after the training, because GMD UV, she's in the hospital, because I dropped her to the hospital, and then she called me, Angel, I was positive COVID, and I was not worried because I drink 1 glass of Intra and 8 Nutria. Oh, amazing. So I felt confident, like I was not, get affected with the COVID. So the product is really amazing. So if you love yourself, drink Intra. If you love your family, please do the business. Get instant or instant direct. 9 free Intra bottle. So with that, thank you and have a blessed day.
Wow, thank you, Miss Angel, for such a wonderful story. Okay, so the next one is she joined Lifestyles in October 2020, and she was promoted Executive 6QLPL in November 2020. She's a teacher by profession for over 25 years. Let's all welcome Executive 6QLPL Socorro Salga from New York City, USA.
Hello, when you're in Canada, don't buy new shoes. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, thank you for this opportunity to share about the product. I've been in Lifestyles in 2004 to 2008 in the Philippines. While I was teaching, I was moonlighting, what with 5 children. So my grandson was still 4 years old then. He's 21 years old now. I came to US and stayed in New York since 2008, and I forgot about Intra because, as you know, when we come to America, chasing our dreams, we have to work as nannies. It's just a paradigm shift. You go to the houses of people and clean or take care of the elderly. That's what I did because I had to have my 3 children go to nursing school. But my children became very, very strong and healthy even without me because of the products that they ingested for 4 straight years. And the amazing story about my children, I have a nurse now in Brunswick, Georgia. She and her husband became positive when they arrived in Manila. Positive without symptoms. They stayed with my grandson, who is 21 years old, in Ateneo de Manila, in that condo. No, it's not a condo. It's just a studio. And they had nothing to put in between them. So my eldest daughter was very mad with my 3rd daughter because they were there and the boy might get COVID. So they cannot cook, they had to order. And I told Tetel, I need emergency delivery. And you know, Tetel did it for me thanks to how swift and efficient our Philippine office. How many? I think I bought bottles for them, and I told them to drink one bottle each. So they had no symptoms. They were not taken by the government of Quezon City for 5 days. So my grandson was exposed for 5 days with them. But the following day, on the 5th day, my grandson was swabbed and he was negative. Yeah, praise the Lord. And the owner, my eldest daughter, who went with the driver to the airport in Cagayan de Oro, was spared. But the driver got COVID that night, including his 3 small children, his wife, his parents. And my daughter because those are the in-laws of my daughter. And my daughter in Georgia had to lose her settlement bonus just because she had to attend to her in-laws. But thank God, that woman was, my mare, was supposed to be intubated, but she was not because of our products. And part 2 of my sharing, if I still have time, is my husband. Marty is not, he's a Caucasian, so as Caucasians are, they don't believe in natural products. He was mad and he said, "Oh, you're doing the business of Stella again. She brought you to insurance and now you are in these bottles again. Are you going to let me sell bottles?" I said, "No, I'm not inviting you. Don't join because he said, "I've had enough for 3 years of insurance, like driving all your friends and for nothing." And I said, "Okay, my children want to drink Intragen." This was October at the height of the pandemic. I said, "No, I will not invite you. Just stay put." So I ordered 9 Express. I was talking to Jason. "Jason, I am going to order it and then please send it right away." But I also ordered in the Philippines for my children because they were the ones who said, "Ma, we can stay in Malaybalay. I have a flight attendant girl. She's been with Cebu Pacific for 6 years and there were no more flights." So she went home and he said, "Mama, you will let us stay here in Malaybalay? We're going to get COVID. Buy Intra for us, Ma." So you can't, even if you're in New York, you can't drink Intra unless you do the business. So I jumped on board and my husband was like mad and I said, "I don't care. I'm not going to ask you for the money. I'm going to do this." And when he went home after a day, he said, "Oh, so where are your bottles?" I said, "Sold. I pre-sold them." And then I ordered again, and then after 2 days, he said, "So where are the bottles?" I said, "Sold." I said, "Oh." He said, "Maybe I should join your business." I said, "No, you can't join my business." And you know, Caucasians, they don't like coax you into, if you don't like that, if it's no, it's no. So he said, "Okay." The next day, he sat beside me in the bed and he said, "I'm serious. Let me join your business." But the amazing part of it was he joined the business, but he did not drink. He told Stella, "Stella, why did you have to bring Ging to the insurance business? I have been in Amway in college. I have been in Shackley, and we have been in we were in the insurance business, and this is the best compensation plan." He said, "Why did you have to bring drugging to insurance?" Never mind, Marty. We learned personality development there," Stella would tell Marty. But he got very sick. On December 24th, he got very sick. He had bronchitis, and he was given a lot of medications like antibiotic. After a week, I brought him to the doctor. The doctor said, "Oh, you look like a chick." Because he was doing this. And he said, "Oh, instead of getting well, you are more sick. Now you have pneumonia." And he was given another set of antibiotics. But the doctor said, "Go to a hospital and have yourself CT scanned or MRI'd." And when he was MRI'd, he was diagnosed to have a big clot on his left leg. And he said, "Oh, the doctor said that I will be in for surgery after this week." And then I told Stella, this Marty, he looks like he has COVID, but he was negative. But he won't listen to me. I will toob him, and he won't. He doesn't like the porridge because it tastes funny. Why is this porridge so funny? So he won't take anything. So it was a lineup of drinks. And I told Stella, I'm going to leave Marty. I'm going to leave him because he doesn't listen. And he said, I'm dying. Look for my insurance so the children can get it. And I said, okay, you die yourself because I'm not going to help you if you are hard-headed. But then Stella said, Ma'am Ging, remembered Paul Kramer's smoothie? So she said, let him drink one intra, don't tell him anything. Then he would ever hear, who is that? Stella. Stop talking to Stella, she's not a doctor. She's not a doctor. And I tell, can you hear? Marty, I'm not a doctor, but I'm the best. So Marty was drinking intra like on a smoothie. He did not know. One glass, then one glass of milk, and then 10 each of the products. He was ingesting it in a smoothie for straight 3 weeks. He didn't know. And the funny thing about it is that the secretary of the doctor called him and said, Mr. Greco, we need you to come because we lost your blood work. I said, lost? This is America. In the Medtex will be sued if they lose your numbers. And he said, and he went, I'm not going with you. I don't believe that. And when he said that he went there for surgery, he was told by the doctor, what did you do? And he said, I don't know. I did not do anything. You ask my wife. Because he was not operated on. And the funny thing is, yeah. And then my youngest daughter came from the Philippines and arrived on a Wednesday. And then he said, let's bring your daughter to the park. And then he was driving, and my daughter said, Tito Marty, I got a call from CVS this morning telling you to pick up your meds. And then he looked at me and he said, meds? What meds? I said, maybe warfarin, because he was made to take that. Because you have a lot of metformin. You're not taking 2. You're supposed to take 2. You're taking only 1. And he said, no. The doctor told me to stop it 2 weeks ago. Hey, lifestyle. So that is it. I am really, really amazed by this. And Sir Paul said that the only thing that will make you fail in this business is if you quit. And I did quit. And I got there. But way back in the Philippines in 2008, we produced a GMD, and I got a car. I was driving a chic car, a slick car when I was in the Philippines because of lifestyles. So, to God be the glory. I hope you were blessed by my story, and thank God I did not cry.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so let's continue to share our products, okay? So, Jason.
Thank you, Socorro. That was a very funny story.
How was Okay.
All right. So, we're going to go to now to do some recognition. So we have some distributors who have worked very, very hard in the ladder of success. So we want to recognize these distributors in the audience because they are here for their first Mega Hope. All right, so for the regional directors, we're going to call your name, and if you can just stand up, say hi, and everyone just clap for them, okay? All right, so let's go. So, Regional Director for Canada, the first one is Charity Darbin.
Charity.
Charity, hello. Second one is Melisande Darang.
Yeah.
Hello. Next is Maria Alain Crisostomo. Hello. Mary Ann Soledad. Marianne, no? Okay, thank you. Shirley Del Rosario.
Yeah.
Hello. Lorna D'Agamo. Violeta Bayato. Dora Fong. Okay. Malu Aradillo, sister of GMD Eva. Eileen Quijano. Hello. Annabelle Reyes. Hey, Annabelle Hayes, sorry, Annabelle Hayes. Hello. Sonia McDonald. Hello. And that's all for the regionals. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So we have executive directors. Okay, Milagros Rivera. Raquel Estanero. Buhay Reyes. Nora Obusan. Jovita Bautista. Dennis Dakad. Hardilyn Roldan. Karina Martin. Pedro Crisostomo. Marilyn Apostol. Nelfa Sabino. Aida Ikawalo. Aurelia Looy. Roselyn Cabeling. Redempta de la Serna. And Glory Kuraming. All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so the next rank we have is the ED6QLPLs. And these people are on their way to the NMD levels and IMD and GMDs. So we want to call up Senior Vice President Paul Kramer and Managing Director Sean Deborah to do a certificate presentation. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Sean. Okay, so the first ED6QLPL, she's here for the first time in a Mega Hope, promoted in October 2020, Remy Rose Rosales. Okay, so next promoted, also first time here, promoted in January 2021, ED6QLPL, Christine Despapiladeres. Next up, ED6QLPL, promoted October 2021, Vilma Duran. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your Ontario ED6QLPLs. Group picture. Yep, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Let me just put this back on here first. It's time to exercise, everyone. So you've been sitting for a long, long time. So
Let's
everyone
stand up.
Stand up. Time to exercise. Okay. Make sure to stretch first. We don't want to pull any muscles. Oh. All right, Myla, you
All
take the
right,
lead.
okay. So, this is a very simple step. It's a TikTok exercise. Okay, guys? Who's doing TikTok at home? Okay. So, you just need to follow the steps. We will gonna demonstrate it to you guys, okay? This is very simple. And to those who are watching on Facebook Live, you can join us, okay? All right, so let's do it. Hold on.
All right, Myla's my
let
teacher
me
as
just
well.
demonstrate it, okay?
All right, Myla, what are you doing?
Okay, so
Okay, one, two, three, four.
and
Wave your hands.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
One, two, three, four.
Then
Roll your shoulders. This.
Okay.
One, two, three, four.
Then
Sway your hips.
like this.
Yeah, sway your hips.
Let your blood flow.
Yeah, blood flow time. Yes. One, two, three, four.
Bend your knees.
Oh,
roll it like
oh,
this. Okay, so you want to try again? Okay,
I'll
let's
try.
try again.
One, two, three, four. Wave your hands like this. One, two, three, four. Roll your shoulders like.
Okay.
One, two, three, four. Sway your hips. Yeah, sway your hips. One, two, three, four. Roll your.
Bend your knees
Bend
and
your-
roll it like this.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try now.
With music.
With music. Okay.
Okay, like this. Wave your hands. Roll your shoulders. Thank you. And bend your knees. One, two, three, four. Wave your hands. One, two, three, four. Roll your shoulders. One, two, three, four. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Two, three, four. Bend your, bend. Last one. Two, three, four. Raise your hands. One, two, three, four. Roll your shoulders. Two, three, four. Sway your hips, sway your hips. One, two, three, four. And your knees. All right, very good. Thank you, everyone. All right, so everyone's blood is flowing now? All right, very good. Oh, we gotta. Yeah.
All right. So, napagod ako. Okay. So, I know guys that you have chosen the right day to come to this event and to hear the lifestyles opportunity. Okay. So, guys, open your mind and think of this possibility, right? I'm pretty sure you will achieve your goals with lifestyles opportunity. So, today, let me introduce. Today we invited to share their business story, their testimony. Sorry. Let me introduce to you our first distributor. She joined Lifestyles in February 2017. She's a very young millennial national marketing director promoted in June 2020. She's very exciting and dynamic person. Let's all welcome National Marketing Director, Naret Quiros from Cebu City, Philippines. Woo!
Good morning, Ontario! I'm so glad to be back here in the 6th. This is the city that formed me and made me the person who I am today. So I started drinking the product as early as I was 6 years old. Yes, I've never stopped since I was 6. Here we are, 20 years later. I am the healthiest as I can be. Yes or yes? Yes. Growing up with the lifestyles business, not only did we benefit so much from the product, but we benefited so much with the business. Saying that, my mom never missed a birthday, never missed a graduation, never missed all of my biggest milestones in life because of the business opportunity, because of the time freedom. I am so grateful to Sir Sean, Sir David, Sir Paul, Sir Tim, everyone here, Miss Myla. I am very, very grateful for having lifestyles in the Philippines. So, to cut the long story short, here I am, 20 years later, doing the business. I started doing the business part-time in the year 2017. In the year 2018, I finished studying here in Canada. I was here for 2 years. I studied here abroad because we had that opportunity, because of the lifestyles opportunity. At 2018, I went home to the Philippines. I was able to buy my first brand new vehicle. In the year 2019, I bought my first brand new home. In 2020, I became the youngest national marketing director of Lifestyles Global Network. But without you guys, without the support, without you having here in this day here sitting in front, this would not have been possible, because we are a team, we are a family. Here in Lifestyles, I had friends that turned into family. And I know you're sitting there today, you may be a little disgruntled, you may not know if you are gonna do the business, but let me tell you, your kids would thank you so much if you did the business today. So get instant or instant, and with that, thank you and good morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so the second one is she joined Lifestyles in June 2015. She's a full-time lifestylers and a mental health counselor in New York City. She was promoted National Marketing Director in July 2021. So let's all welcome National Marketing Director Maria Isabel Jamero from New York City.
Good morning, Canada. Good morning, Toronto. Toronto. You have
Toronto.
to, you know. Toronto. Toronto. Oh, yan. Mas claro, di ba? My name is Maria Isabel Jamero, Maribel for short, and I live in Brooklyn, New York. All right? So, there's no... Kakanta na ako. All right, so where should I start with my story? Because this is a storytelling business, right? Yes. So, okay, it's not only a storytelling business, it's also a home-based business and also a family-based business. Why? Because without my sister, GMD Stella, I wouldn't be here. Because she brought it, she introduced Intra and Lifestyles to us, right? So it was in 2002. And I was a traditional business owner. Ang daming, I had a lot of gigs. And I was a traditional business owner. And then before that, I also was a self-employee for 12 years in Cebu City. And then 14 years self-employed doing the business. And then when Stella introduced the product to us, okay, this is not, I'm not so proud to tell you, but the very first thing that was addressed by Intra was my constipation problems. Because of the constipation problems, I had hemorrhoids. In our dialect, it's almoranas. Ka-relate mo? All right. So, And then aside from that, I had 2 kids with severe asthma, and that was addressed too. But the biggest thing that was not addressed by Intra was the money issue. Because I tried to do the business in the Philippines for like 3 years, but it was part-time basis. My plate was full. I could not do it full-time, right? And then, so when the money problems came up, I decided to come over to the US, and that was in 2005. Joined the rat race, like all of my downlines, most of them, right? So I worked as a nanny, caregiver, 2005 to 2015, long time. Like Ging, I had 3 kids to send to college, nursing. So, you know, I had to do whatever I can to do that. Now, what happened to me was that I had a very stressful life, that in 2016, I was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer stage 2. And because I was like Ging is my idol now. Like Ging, I forgot about Intra. I had no budget for Intra. $35, that's too expensive, right? That was my thinking before. And it was a stupid way of thinking, because when you have a major illness like cancer, just imagine, you have to go chemotherapy. If I didn't have insurance, I would be paying $3,000 US for each session. And the chemotherapy was for 1 year. And then I had radiation for 1.5 months, every day, Monday to Friday. Just imagine what the hospital bill would have been, right? So that's how stupid I was thinking. $35 is so expensive, right? So, all right, so I did all the treatments, and this is where the blockbuster story came in, because right after treatments, I suffered a lot from the side effects. I lost my hair, my skin was black, my nails were painted black, it was black. I had neuropathy, I had vertigo, you name it. If you know somebody who had underwent chemo treatment, then you would understand, you can relate. And so I went back to drinking all of the products, right? And massively and consistently, 1 glass of Intra a day, 15 capsules of Nutria Plus, and Fiber Life. I lost 10 pounds, thank you, Chef Sean. And what else? CardioLife, of course. Don't forget CardioLife. I just take 2 cups, but I'm gonna increase it to 3, right? 4, okay. So, so that's the whole story. So, the pandemic forced me to stay home for a year. What did I do? I got on the computer, I got on my phone, called a lot of people. I did the business full-time during the pandemic. In 3 weeks, I was executive director. More hands! In 3 months, I was ED6QLPL. And in 14 months, I was NMD, right? So guys, this is what I will not tell you my check, my highest, my lowest check, but this I can tell you. If you work hard, you get a big check, right? Big check. But if you don't work hard and smart, then you can just pay the bills. How about that, right? So what else? Okay. I have my sister to thank for, but she's also my inspiration to do this. And there's one lady that is also my inspiration. I have lots of inspiration. My upline and Nera, even Yovi, Crossline. But the newly promoted GMD in the Philippines, Ma'am Tess Talamisan, she is my idol. Why? She is 73 years old, but she doesn't look like it. And she started doing the business because of her health when she was 64. When I congratulated Ma'am Tess for being promoted as GMD, this is what she told me. NMD, you don't have to be 73 to be GMD. I am 62, so I have a ways to go, right? But it really inspired me. I don't have to wait. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys today. If she can do it, we all can do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Okay, the last one is she joined Lifestyles in August 2020. She's a certified nursing assistant in New York City and a corporate employee for 10 years. She was promoted National Marketing Director in May 2021. Let's all welcome National Marketing Director Aurora Levin from New York City.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, world. I am Aurora Levin, an NMD based in New York City. And I'm proud to say that I am the first National Marketing Director in the East Coast. Year 2006, I came here in America and for a tourism activity. Then we came here from California to New York, and then I was attracted in New York. So I have a big decision. I decided to stay in New York because for me it's my greener pasture, and they call it our milk and honey. So since then, that was a big twist of my career. I left my job in the provincial government back in the Philippines, and here in New York, there in New York, I did caregiver, nanny, whatever, and insurance broker. I work day and night. I don't have time freedom, no time freedom. Even the night I work. So I joined more dreams. I joined several networking companies. I will not name some. It was all for failure, 4 or 5 of them. So my investment is all in vain. So I said, promise to myself, I will never do networking anymore. But last year, that was pandemic, my husband was diagnosed with a prostate cancer, and it was August, and he was due for surgery. It was pandemic. I don't want him to go to the hospital, so I called our very own GMD Maristela Brower, and he said, maybe you forget, give him the Lifestyles product. And I was skeptical because Michael was a Jewish, and I don't think he will drink this one. But he likes the Intra juice. And I said, if you want to live longer, drink all these products. So he helped himself. So after a month of taking all these products, he went back to the doctor in preparation for his surgery. And then the doctor said, the blood works are getting better, and he's no longer recommended for a surgery. So then, because I purchased an Express Direct product, not for business, but for Michael only. So when he was not on operation, so I started to think maybe I will share to my friends and relatives. Oh, I'm in this Lifestyles now. This is very good product. So I have a lot of stocks in the house, so I send them through the mail because it was pandemic. I cannot travel, so I send them one family, and then, oh my God, my team grew up rapidly like a mushrooms. After a month, on my second month, I was promoted to an executive director, and the third month, I was promoted to an executive director 6QLPL. So I continue share my products, share my story to my friends and relatives. And on my 9th month, I had a surprise call from our GMD Stella. He said that, do you know that you are going to be an NMD? Ko nga, no, I don't want that. I want my 2 uplines first to be an NMD before me. Siya nga, no, you can make it. So how? Siya nga, you have to do this and do that. So I follow her advice because in Lifestyles, our upline will support us 24/7. So before the end of the what do you call that one? The cutoff. In the next morning, I have already my congratulations and my cell phone. And it was from Stella, our GMD, and also from Sir Jason, not only congratulating me, and he said, oh, you are a great mathematician. Because if you become an NMD, you need 75,000 points to earn this 5th income here in Lifestyles, which is the organizational bonus. Because I get exactly 75,000. And also, it was my first award on international travel, going to Korea. And the most award, last September, my husband was proclaimed by his doctor cancer-free. So, no more prostate cancer. So, here, guests who are here all over the world, what are you waiting for? Be an ambassador of good health and achieve the financial freedom like what we have now. So, to God be all the glory, and good morning once again.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let me call in Jason for our next lucky draw. Are you excited for the lucky
All right,
draw?
lucky draw time. So, who wants to win again?
Who wants to win
All
again?
right, okay.
Okay.
So let's
Let me just get it.
All right, and for this, we're gonna call also another special guest, and she is from USA, Executive Director Fellizer Walker. Thank you, Fellizer.
Please ready your ticket.
Okay, ticket ready? Just draw one. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Fellizer. Okay, so winner is 002 5082.
Okay, let me repeat. 002 5082.
Anybody? It's for your guest?
It's for your guest?
But she's not here? Oh, okay, all right. Next one then.
Sorry.
Sorry.
She has to be here.
You have to be here. All right, next one. Okay.
Okay, it's 002 5086.
Come on up. Come on up.
Wow.
Thank you, Fellizer. Thank you. Oh, yeah, membership. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you. And what's your name? Hi, Rosemary. How are you today? Thank you.
Okay, so the prize is one BT kit. Okay? A Heart Smart book and a Synergy 12 signed book by Mr. Paul Kramer. Thank you, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so the next special guest speaker, she has traveled from the Philippines, and so I've calculated on Google Maps between Cebu to Toronto, the 6, it's 13,560 kilometers. That's a long ways away. And she is the 2020 runner-up for highest income earner. So she knows how to do the business. So I want to honorably introduce from Cebu, Philippines to Toronto for the first time, GMD Nira Quiroz. Thank you. I'll give you a mic. Does it work?
More than honored to be with you this morning. Good morning once again. Are we blessed? Yes. Are we happy? Yes. Amen. So my name is Nira Quiroz. I've been taking the product, all the products that has been being formulated 22 years ago. So if there's one person who is very credible this morning to share with you my love story with the product, I am one of them. So I was introduced with a lifestyle product because I lost my job in Duty Free Philippines way back in the Philippines. I got alopecia areata because of depression because I lost my job. And I have 2 children. Have you seen the one who is cheering here this morning? She was that big when she was small already. Imagine, and if I don't have a job, how will I feed them? And there were 2 of them. No, so I got depression. So because I lost my job, so I had this autoimmune disease. I had an alopecia areata. No, so I got bald. My baldness was like this big. September of 2000, I was diagnosed. December of 2000, Intra was introduced to me, no less than my mentor, my angel upline, Global Marketing Director, Eva Aradilios. She deserves this. Even louder than your applause. No? So, because most of the person who stood here in front of you were mentored by her, no? And I am one of them. So, that was December of 2000. So Eva told me that just commit the 90-day program because the product never known to fail, no? So, and it has 30-day money-back guarantee. I was employed by at Duty Free way back in the Philippines, but we never had that 30-day money-back in the Philippines. Have you heard of if there's a 30-day money-back guarantee in the Philippines? Whatever merchandise that we are buying, there is none, right? Even if we are still in the department store and we wanted to change our merchandise, they won't even allow us. Yes or yes? Yes. So I was so amazed. So I don't have money because I lost my job, no? So that caused my depression. What I did because I went to the doctor, of course, no? So I had I went to the doctor. That's why I know that I had an alopecia areata. The dermatologist that I went told me that if you had an alopecia areata, you will have it for the rest of your life. So maglipat-lipat lang yun daw kalbo ko. So I don't want it to happen because I cannot. How will I apply a job, no? So according to GMD Eva, just tie the product, commit the 90-day program. So what I did, because I don't have money, I pawned my wedding ring just for me to buy the product. Yeah, hiya man ako kung akong utangin ko siya. Paano ba mag-money back kung wala ako ibabayad? Yes or yes? Yeah. So talagang no? So I pawned my wedding ring for me to get that 90-day program product. And true enough, in less than 90 days, my baldness starts to grow. It took me 2 years to join a presentation like this because first of all, she never mentioned to me that there's a business behind the very phenomenal product that I took. So, and besides, maybe because wala talaga akong pera, no, never, no one, this is the first time I joined a network marketing company because no one approaches me to join network marketing. Maybe I really don't have money to invest, no? So then when my 2 kids started to take the product, it was the time that I asked a discount from her, no? And she never, if you know the GMD Eva, she will never give discount. Ato siyang libakon kay wa siya diri. Ay, na sister-in-law. Ay, tabang. Anyway, those of you who didn't understand, you ask the person who will translate it for you. And then, so, I started asking discount, and she never did, never give a discount. So, at this time, so I just keep on buying her at the retail price. One time, I lost my internet connection because, of course, I don't have a job anymore. I cannot pay my internet connection. My eldest daughter is her goddaughter. So they have a very, very difficult assignment for me. You know, it was difficult for me because I had a lot of things in my mind. I don't have money. I have lots of debts. I have bills to pay. I have 2 helpers to pay. I have no gasoline in the car. My karag-karag car. No, I have tuition in the school for that is grabe gyud. So I brought my 2 daughters to their house, and then I told her they have a very difficult assignment. And then she said, "Oh, that's the price of sending your children to an expensive school. They will not give you an easy assignment." And ko, "Oh, that's why I brought them here because she is our high school valedictorian." And then she let her husband, Maloney, answered all the assignments that I brought, no? And then Eva locked me in her room. She showed me her checks, no? So, kinsa may sinong hindi mukhang pera dito? Pag wala kayong pera, then I look at her like that. Have you seen her before? So, if she can make it, I can make it better. Yes, because I am not good at it. Really, it's not even up to until now, everybody here in the corporate, Sir David, Sir Sean, they knew that it scares me a lot, no, standing in front. But anyway, but my mentor said, if you want to earn million, you have to stand in front and hold the mic. Then the mic, the first time I hold this mic, it has may kinabuhi ning mic, mag-ana. Sus grabe gyud no, kagurog-kurog gyud ko ingon ko. But I want to earn million. Yeah. If that's the requirement, for you to earn million, will you stand in front and hold this mic? Of course I will. No? We can choose our heart. So then you have to share your story to the world. Yeah, because you will never know whose lives you will touch. When I start sharing my story, talagang kinapalan ko yung mukha ko. Grabe, no? So, ayan, no? Hanggang ngayon, ang lamig-lamig ng kamay ko. So, sabi ko talaga, nung kumapal yung mukha ko, kumapal din yung bulsa ko. Do you want that? Yes, so lalo kong kinapalan yung mukha ko. I went all over the Philippines, no? So, you know, I am not good at it, but I am not really very, very good. But our product works! Yes! So so 30 days, 60 days, I became direct distributor. The following month, I became regional director, Power Leg. The following month, I became executive director, Power Leg. I was so very focused of earning that 1 million that they promised here. So 1 year, 7 months after I became national marketing director, it took me some time because I was very comfortable with what I have earned already, no? So position anymore doesn't mean to me helping the people that I have sponsored is what it matters most to me. That's why there are a lot of people under my organization that earns as much as I can, no? So 4 years after I became a national marketing director, I became an international marketing director, earning more than almost maybe $15,000 a month after month after month, because our product is consumable. As long as there are arthritis, hepatitis, as long as there are all the itis, the business will grow. Yes. Then Finally, 2015, I became a global marketing director. Lifestyles company will never miss to see our effort that we are putting here. No? So the award that Jason was mentioning to you, that was the award, but didn't get into my head. No, I am always a direct distributor by heart. Every single day, sharing the product to every person that I've met in the world, because I am traveling the world already. I've been to this. You will never know where this battle will bring you. No, so a while ago, sabi ni GMD Tetel, our product cannot talk. No, so we have to share the goodness of the product. That we will be the ones sharing to them. So very simple. Take a lot of product and see the positive result within you. So there are nobody can convince you know how good the product is until you will try it by yourself. And then after 4 years of becoming international marketing director, I became a global marketing director, earning just to inspire you, because I was once like you there, 40 or even more than $45,000 month after month after month after month. It's too good to be true, but it's true. I am here in front of you, no? So I wouldn't be flying here just to tell you that, dili tinuod na story, no? So that's why, if you are hardworking and still believe in your dreams, or if you don't have a dream anymore, look at the children, your apo, no? If you haven't given them the best of the best in their life, we all want the finest things, no? And above all, we want to help others. This is the best avenue. We have the best product and the best compensation plan. And I hope because I will always say that if it happened to me, it will happen to us all if we will decide. Thank you, and God bless us all.
All right, thank you, GMD.
Thank you,
Nira.
Thank you. All right, so next we are doing is the recognition. Oh. Sorry,
We're doing a recognition
Thank you.
for USA.
Thank you. All right, so same as before, we're going to call the regional directors and executive directors. So for USA, Regional Director, Jovelyn Kapfer. Hello, Jovelyn.
Hi, Jovelyn. So for executive directors, Richard Golin. I think, yeah.
No, yes, Richard Golin.
Gertrudis Hoffman. Marinel Forgi. Janet Lardizabal. Woo! Okay. So Rosalia Rodrigo. Wenny Iliana. Felizer Walker. Alright. Lydia Kabucha.
All right, so next we have the ED6QLPLs. So we're going to also have Senior Vice President Paul Kramer and Sean DeBora, Managing Director, to come on stage. Thank you for a certificate presentation. Okay, ED6QLPL, promoted September 2019, Angel Jacobs. Okay, next is ED6QLPL Alice Marquita, but I believe she is not here right now. Next is ED6QLPL, promoted November 2020, Socorro Salga. Okay, next is ED6QLPL, promoted May 2021, Gina Sanon. Okay, so next is, she's also not here today, or right now, it's ED6QLPL. She was promoted in October 2021, Lucelita Basler. And next we have ED6QLPL, promoted October 2021, Minda Policarpio. So everyone, this is our 6 QLs of USA. Okay, so we have also, now we go to the next level. It's National Marketing Directors. So for National Marketing Directors, we have one person who promoted very recently in October 2021. She's also from USA, Maryland. National Marketing Director, Maribel Valley. Hey Maribel, here's your mic, and you have the stage.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity to be here today, and I'm so nervous. We traveled all the way from Maryland by land, so yes, we're here. We thought we were not going to be here because there's a kind of, not storm, but snow going on in Pennsylvania. So we're here. We were thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to be blizzard when we get to New York or to get to Canada. But yeah, thankfully we're here. So yes, I am your newly promoted National Marketing Director from Maryland, USA. Woohoo! Big shout out to our USA promotions and also Canada promotions. So actually, we're being watched live globally. So I would like a shout out to my Italy international people. They're watching watching, I guess, right now, and they're very sleepy and everything, but they said, we're gonna wake up, we're gonna stay up because we're gonna wait for your speech. So here I am. My journey to lifestyles is kind of easy and not easy. There were some obstacles, but I'm grateful that I continued. I wasn't actually planning to be a director or a a direct distributor, but I was only planning to use the products. Just like most of our speakers today, they said they're product of the product. So I am one of them. My sister, who is in Italy, she's my angel upline and my a national marketing director as well. She is Verlene De Castro of Milan, Italy. She's the one who actually pushed me to get the products. She said, you have to be healthy for yourself and for your kids. So there I was, I purchased the product. Of course, I wanted, to take advantage, as a Filipino, diba? Discount ang habol natin. So I got the 25% discount and was helped by our beautiful Mai Javier right here. She helped me purchase the product as of April 30 of 2020. So ginamit ko po yung products after 3 weeks of taking the products. The headaches that I've had for 10 years, excruciating headaches, like our GMD Bauer said, she had a migraine and all that. So ganun din po ako. I suffered from not a migraine. The doctor couldn't tell what it is. It was just a form of headache. I guess it's stress, like what Mr. Paul Kramer said. what's the root cause of disease. It's the stress. So yes, for 10 years I suffered from excruciating headaches. So not any of the synthetic medications that I was taking took care of it. I was taking high blood pressure medication because here in the US or Canada, if you go to a doctor and they checked you up, they would say, okay, take high blood pressure medication. And that's all I took, and I wasn't happy about it. Because once you take synthetic medications, it's, you know, whatever, the history is there. Para bang, oh my goodness, you know, you're damaging your whatever, kidney, liver, or whatever. So I got rid of the synthetic medications, and I just continued using the product. So after 3 weeks, nawala po yung sakit ng ulo ko. Yes, I can attest to that. And it was deliberating kasi every time I go to my work, I'm also a healthcare provider. I work at a dental office, and I worked there for many years. When my son was born in 2002, I was in the dental field, and of course, it's not easy, you know. Parang nurse din kasi you provide healthcare to people. But I loved it. I loved what I was doing, and I just recently went back to being in the dental field again. But as of last year, I concentrated with the business. So like what I said earlier, I wasn't planning in doing the business. My sister was just very pushy. She was telling me to go ahead and take the products, and later on she's like, oh, you have to attend Zoom presentations and blah, 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 blah. So I did. But you know what? I'm glad I did, just like you here. I'm one of you, but you're so lucky because you're in front and you're with our Managing Director and our Vice President, Mr. Paul Kramer, and Mr. Sean DeBora. You're here. Pero kami nun, we only got to meet them during our promotions sa Zoom presentations, and also got to present in front of people. So actually, they had me as a speaker right away on my second day of being in the Zoom presentation. So I guess it's an honor and also a privilege, because with that, medyo I became actually confident in speaking. Ngayon lang na hindi, kasi I'm in front of people versus the Zoom presentation. So what else happened to my family? My son, who was suffering from allergies, of course, hindi mawawala yung allergies natin. Every year yan. So we have the pollen allergies, environmental allergies. He doesn't need to take antihistamine anymore. Hindi na siya kailangang mag-power dose ng whatever, Claritin or Zyrtec, right? So he was taking like 4 pills every day, and on the Sabidon, you can only take 1, right? 10 milligrams, is it? I forgot. But he was taking 4, and it wasn't taking care of his allergies. So he took the products, Intra and Nutria Plus, together. He no longer suffer from the allergies, okay? So that was that. And then my daughter also, who was trying to lose weight, mind you, she was already skinny to begin with, but she wanted to lose more weight. And by taking the Nutria Plus and Intra only, she maintained her weight. So those are the 3. And also my son, who's got asthma, became well also. At ang pinaka-blockbuster po ng story ko is my mom, who's got a stage, we just learned that she's got a stage 3B cancer, but we're still hopeful, and we're praying that she'll overcome she'll be strong for us. She's only 70 years old, and I haven't seen her in ages, so I haven't seen her, let's say 1996. So I want to go visit her. I came to the US when I was really young and never got the chance to go back, but because of lifestyles, I'll be able to go back again to see my mom. And also, thank you so much. And I haven't seen my sister, who's my angel upline, who lives in Italy. Haven't seen her, same thing, since 1996. So mga bata pa kami no, we last saw each other. But with lifestyles, because of the constant communication, we were able to form that bond, a sisterly bond. And I'm so blessed that we got to talk every day because of lifestyles. Kaya nag-meet kami as of August lang this year, got to meet her, and also my cross lines, whom I'm helping. I'm very helpful with my cross lines. So not just like direct contact ng mga downlines, but I'm also I'm very helpful to those who are in need. So konting tawag lang nila sa akin, you know. So that's what you should do. So if somebody asks for help, you know, be there for them, because this is not just a business, but it's also getting to meet people and having new family or having new friends. Your friends become your family also. Yes, ang dami ko pang pwedeng ikwento, pero I know that I only have 5 minutes. So the another highlight of my journey is I wasn't expecting to be promoted this fast. Like I said, I joined Lifestyles April. I had no idea what network marketing is. I wasn't really interested because my sister had so many networking businesses, and none of them was like, yeah, it did make her like a millionaire or something, you know? But with Lifestyles, it's almost like we're here and watching that show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, diba? Raise your hand. Oh, diba? You don't have to be lucky to be a millionaire. If you're in Lifestyles, you're lucky already. Kasi you build up that ladder of success, you become a direct distributor first, and then you climb up the ladder and you become a global marketing director. So, yes, I got promoted to an ED in June of last year, got promoted to an ED6 QLPL January of this year, and got promoted to a national marketing director just as of before cutoff, yeah. So October, November, yeah. So I'm very thankful. I don't know how many points, 75 points to reach NMD-ship, right? Isn't it? 75,000 points, but under my team, I'm very humble to tell you that I made 200,000 points. Thank you. That's why I ran for an NMD, because in my team, under me, I have the newest global marketing director, Puan Sri Sylvia of Malaysia. So with that, I want to thank also our mentors, Global Marketing Director Russell Repatacudo, Global Marketing Director Rochelle Cayabyab, NMD Dimple Lauta, NMD Agnes Camposano. Without them, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be molded as a good speaker and wouldn't be able to share with you my journey. And you know, my journey continues. It continues on. It doesn't stop here. It didn't start, and that's it. But you know, bam, it's done. I'm here to become a global marketing director. So yeah, with that, I'd like to bring back the glory and the honor to our only one and provider, our Lord Jesus Christ, and of course, would like to thank again our managing director, Mr. Sean Ibarra, and our vice president, Mr. Paul Kramer, whom we only saw or see in Zoom presentations, but now we're so lucky because they're in front of us. And also, Ms. Mai Javier and Mr. Jason for actually there messaging me, hey, you got 200,000 points, you have to run for an NMD. Kasi sayang naman, di ba? Why not? So that is it. I would like to thank all my uplines who made it possible for me to become a national marketing director. And thank you so much, and good morning.
Thank you, Maribel. All right, so Maribel, just stay with us for a bit because we're going to do also an NMD other picture. All right, so we have two other NMDs who were promoted very recently. And we have here again, we're going to bring back up National Marketing Director Aurora Levin. She promoted in May 2021. Okay, next is promoted in July 2021, National Marketing Director Maribel Jamero. Yep, group picture time. NMD, National Marketing Directors. Thank you. Okay, so now for the most prestigious ranking we have, Global Marketing Directors. All right, so we have two in our presence today. We'll do a certificate and flower presentation. So the first person promoted, she's a Global Marketing Director, promoted August 2020, and she did an awesome business presentation for you. And it's GMD from New York, Maryland, Mary Stella Brewer. Okay, the next GMD. She flew in from California. Promoted October 2020, Yovi Marie Sagun. Ladies and gentlemen, Global Marketing Director, group picture. Oh, yeah, yes, a special guest, yes, for Jimmy Nera. Next is we're doing a special recognition, yeah. Yes, okay. So we're going to do an honorary recognition right now because these two ladies flew in from the Philippines, many, many kilometers away. So we just want to bring back National Marketing Director Narette Quiros to join her mother, GMD, Nera Quiros. One big photo, right? You want to do it? No, okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to bring up our final guest speaker of the day. She is someone I know very, very well, who I worked with for a long, long time. And she is an expert in what she's about to present to you guys. She is the recipient of Business Beyond Borders Award in Lifestyles North America for 2020. Without further ado, Global Marketing Director Yovi Marie Sagun.
Good morning, Canada. Morning. I'd like to welcome all our guests now from all over the world and those watching right now in Facebook Live. No, it still scares me to talk in front, but I'll do my best to finish this with a bang. Again, my name is Global Marketing Director Yovi Aninon, and I'm a registered nurse by profession. No, so my story with Intra started 11 years ago, where not in a presentation like this. I met Intra accidentally, where? In Banawe Rice Terraces. Back, we went Christmas climbing the day after Christmas with Narette, and GMD Nera, who I don't know that time, was in the same trip. Imagine, really, God used it as a, for me to know Intra. So in Christmas, the temperature, it's extreme, diba? There it was 9 degrees centigrade, and maybe you're used to it here. So my asthma triggered at the time, and my medications were all left in Manila. My Saritide, my inhaler, my nebulizer, portable nebulizer. So I had nothing to use. GMD Nera was at the hostel beside me, the room they were staying. She heard me wheezing 3 a.m. in the morning. And in the Philippines, diba, we can't go to an urgent care, an ER, right? Yes or yes? Yes, no? So by the way, if you agree with me, give a loud yes because I'll give 1 bottle of Intra to the loudest yes. Yes or yes? Yes. Gusto niyo talaga ng libre. Yes. So then she gave me, after 15 minutes, without exaggeration, my breathing got relieved, no, for the first time without having a medicine. So the next day, we had to climb 2 to 3 hours going to Batad. It's a UNESCO heritage site. Usually, I would need my inhaler at that time, and no, I was, I had full energy. So the next week, we went na to Cebu. Going back, I went to Rose Pharmacy to look for Intra, and I called GM Dinera. I said, "Is this available here or in Mercury Drug?" She said, "No, it's from Canada," and she's been taking it for more than 10 years because of her alopecia areata. I was not hesitate to get a bottle of Intra, even if it was expensive for me at the time. My earning as a nurse was, you know how much? 9,000 pesos, barely $200 a month. Now, how can I afford a bottle of Intra? But I took a leap of faith. I took it, and she said, you can get a discount with it. And where would I get the 60,000? You know what? If you want something, you'll do everything, right? And when you have a lot of excuses if you don't want. So what I did, I had 20,000 pesos, savings in my bank account. I borrowed credit card from my father with a 20,000 balance there. And you know what? We have this TV at home, newly bought. I sold it just for me to get the Express Direct. My father was so mad. She said, "What's going on with you? You're a UP grad." But then, na NBI daw ko nabuang sa Intra. Who can relate, no? So yes, to cut the story short, no? With the mentoring of GM Dinera, I learned from the best. No, we did grassroots presentation around Mindanao. No, so I didn't have a car at that time. No, the car that we were driving when we drove, no, the tire, fell off. No, we were in the middle of the run, but the run continued, the mission continued. So, the next year, I was promoted to National Marketing Director. I don't want to get credit on that because my downlines were so hardworking, very committed, all around. So 2012, I came to the United States because I had a chance to practice my nursing. And when I was here, life was good. Nursing had good income, but you know what? I had a paradigm shift. I saw my boss from afar. She would, in the middle of Monday, duty, she would look so stressed, And then she even had breast cancer, and she hasn't even went home, to the Philippines to visit her family. And I said, 5 or 10 years down the road, I'm gonna be like her, I will get promoted because I was starting my master's degree. And I didn't like what I saw. I heard a lot of Filipino stories na they would just go home kung magkasakit na yung family nila or a family member would die, yes or yes. So I did a paradigm shift. 2018, you know what? I have good news. I retired myself from the nursing opportunity and the full-time, the lifestyles mission. Nursing became a backseat to me. So I traveled around the United States because there were Zoom at that time. So 2020, the pandemic year, the most difficult year, of our lives. We was promoted to Global Marketing Director because you know what? We were serving the world at that time, and that's what our mission here in Lifestyles. So this is my story here. So that was me during my nursing. Look at the transformation. Look at that beautiful lady on the side. So before, magkurog basta mo barog, But here in Lifestyles, bahalag magkurog, but you stand here because, you want to serve others. What else, this is not to brag, but to inspire you because in the Philippines, it's hard to get a car. But with the Lifestyles opportunity, 3 months later, I was able to get my brand new Toyota Innova, from someone earning $200 a month. Imagine, from the Lifestyles opportunity. And my puhunan at that time was not even money, but it was my decision, to change my life, my decision. Next, dreams here. Before, I couldn't even go to a hotel, to even eat, in Marco Polo in Cebu. But right now, doing the Lifestyles business po, I live already there. Imagine the transformation. Yes or yes? And also, we had a property na kukunin na ng government, no? I don't know how to kuan that, translate, no? And then with the lifestyles opportunity, natubos ko po, no? Yung lot ng tatay ko na he would inherit, no? From his parents. So thank God. Thank you, Intra, talaga. And also, I'm going back in December. We have a new home. And it's all came from the pandemic, no, with the lifestyle still opportunity. So also, iba pa, no, in San Luis Obispo in California, last year, we were able to get a lot, no, now it's on a 5-year lease for a solar farm. So yung income nyo dito sa lifestyles, no, manganganik din ng passive income because that's what's being taught, no, hindi natin lustayin yung pera dito sa business. Okay, what else? So that's practically my story. I reward myself with travels because Intra, laagan, no? It goes so many places and you become its ambassador, no? You become its spokesperson by sharing your story, no, to each and every person around you, no? So when I was going to LA nga on my flight, I met this lady. She was jittering on the flight, no? And I was wondering, the airplane cannot fly because, no, she was in the bathroom and she was vomiting. So right away I said, can I pray for you? No, and then I shared the lifestyles opportunity. I had my flip chart, I had my brochure, I had my business card, and you know what? She got a BT kit. And she got instant direct, no? And she told me na it has helped her on her rehabilitation. So you never know who will you touch here with your mission. What else, no? So before, when we travel, I ride a barco, a ship going to Cagayan de Oro because that's where I was born. And we couldn't even afford a fare, no? We even asked a pass from my uncle sa TransAsia. But in lifestyles, I've been to over 40 countries po around the world, no? Sharing the lifestyles mission. Yes or yes? Yes, no? And also, we have cryptocurrencies right now. I put my income to also another passive income here in lifestyles. But my biggest takeaway, those are material things, no? We are only on borrowed time here on earth. Even our breathing now, we don't own it. But really, it's the health of my father, no? My father is 70-year-old, but he plays table tennis, no? When he goes to his hometown, nagtitennis pa siya, no? And that's my biggest takeaway. My mom is very healthy at 67 years old. So as they say, no, if you're healthy, you're the wealthiest person. Yes or yes? Yes, no? And my brother, my whole entire family, and more than that, in lifestyles, you don't only earn here, but your entire organization. I have my teammate in Cebu. She lived in a very small area in Labangon, but right now, she's gonna move to her dream home. Oh, Labangon, yes, no? Naminaw gyud si ma'am. Okay, so they're building their dream homes, their cars, and also, they don't have to go to America or to elsewhere in the world just to earn no big income here in lifestyle. So here, we're gonna talk, how did I do it? How was my journey in lifestyles? No? So according to Angel, no, last year during my run, I got contacted by COVID because the list of people that I was talking, they weren't wearing masks, no? But good thing, when I was in the hospital, I had stomach flu, but they told me, no, na I was positive, but then I didn't have symptoms. She even left 3 bottles of Intra inside the hospital, and the doctors allowed it, no? So I got discharged 4 days later, and thank God, no, I finished the run despite all the challenges. So really, don't quit here. Whatever obstacles you have, no, because God meets you where you meets you at your level of expectation. So here, first step, list of dreams, no? How many of you have listed your dreams already here? Good, no? Or has someone asked you to list your dreams, no? Tayong mga Filipinos kasi mostly here, no? What's our number 1 dream? Usually, diba, we have a house and lot, no? Or maybe a good education for our children. Or maybe, no, have that dream car, that dream charity, that dream health, right? No, so if you're not in lifestyles, baka no, you're just renting, or yung BMW na dream nyo, naging BMX, no? Or yung ano nyo, dream nyo na charity, baka you'll say, I'm even a charity case, no? How can I do the lifestyles mission? No, so here in Lifestyles, write your dreams, because no, your story, the heart of your story will bring you to what really is important in your life. And with the business, no, you do everything for our family. Yes or yes? Yes, no? List of dreams. Next, number 2, list of people. Your list of people here is your asset in the business, no? Your gold mine in the business. And if you say, Yovi, I don't have list of people, I don't have friends, no? So, you know, mas marami yung hindi mo kakilala, di ba? Yes, no, when I moved to California, I only know a few people, but I have a downline there at 74-year-old, no? He was hit by a truck, and Intra really helped her heal, no? So she was promoted to National Marketing Director first month, during the business. So that's it. Your gold mine is your list of people here. Number 3, what else? Use the products, of course, no? Because we are the product of the product, no? So here we don't use mga endorsers like who? Chris Aquino, Piolo Pascual. Sino yan na yung endorser, no? Si Ma'am Maylin na, si GMD Nera na, no? So here, it's a storytelling business. Your power here is your story because it's unique to you. Yes? Yes, no? Number 4, set appointments. I know you guys are very excited already to go home, drink Intra, share the opportunity to a lot of people. No, but here, invitation is not equal to explanation. Use the tools, no, so that you will be effective. No, you will not be giving tidbits of information to people. Then number 5, of course, show the plan. This is the plan. You can do a one-on-one meeting, no? I mean 2-on-1 with your sponsor or a home meeting. And right now, it's business beyond borders. No, you can do Zoom. Last night, we signed up someone from Hong Kong. Imagine, no, an instant direct OFW because marami siyang health challenges and she also wants to do the business, no? So hope like this. It's just, no, everyday thing. Sometimes, you say, para siyang rudimentary, parang paulit-ulit, but that paulit-ulit, no, will bring you to that GMD promotion. No, next, be a core person. Here, we become an ambassador of health. Next, no, we help people in their wealth, no, in their income. Sabi nga, kapalan yung mukha mo para your bank account is also makapal, no? Yes or yes, and personality growth. Me, I grew up shy, no, but then, because of the opportunity, I'm able to stand up here in front of you. Hindi ako magaling, but Intra is so magaling. We have the best, no, business opportunity in the land. We have the best compensation in the land, no? If I was able to do it, no, so can you. God does not, bless a doubting heart. He does not bless a passive soul. He blesses someone who is thirsty to help other people, who's thirsty to change their life. And I know for sure, no, your best days are ahead of you with the lifestyles opportunity. You're seated here this morning. Don't say, this life is good enough for me. No, your destiny is not good enough anymore, no? You're destined to succeed, to help people to live the life of your dreams while awake, not when we're gone already. No, so again, I thank our corporate team. Sean, thank you so much, no? Of course, Chairman David Deborah, I know he's watching. Because of him, we're all here now. He brought Intra all over the world. Sir Paul Kramer, all the staff in Canada. And together, let's do the mission. Let's open our mouth and serve the world. With that, thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Yovi. All right, so we had 2 ED6Q LPLs who were doing their errands. So now they're back. And we want to recognize them, so I want to bring back Senior Vice President Paul Kramer and also Managing Director Sean Deborah. Okay, so we have our ED6QLPL, Lucilita Basler. Thank you. And then we have next is ED6QLPL, Alice Marquita. Thank you, everyone.
All right. So,
Oh, why is it like that? I'm doing the wrong thing.
all right, so let me repeat the incentive, guys, okay, for today. It's a 3 days incentive for all Canadian distributors. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay, so if you buy an Express Direct, of course, you'll get 3 bottles free, Intra Liquid. And then you get additional Nutria Plus, 1 bottle of Nutria Plus. Okay, and then the sponsor will also get 1 free Nutria Plus. Okay, for Instant Direct package, it comes with 1 case of Intra Liquid, 9 bottles Intra Liquid, okay? Then you get additional 3 free Nutria Plus, and then the sponsor also will get 3 bottles of Nutria Plus. How's that?
Very generous.
Right? Very generous.
generous.
Our managing director is
This
giving
one?
you free products, guys. Okay, so not only that,
Well, don't forget, this goes
Yeah.
till Monday.
yes,
So for everybody in the room today,
Canadian distributors.
Canadian distributors only, call every prospect you ever talk to and make them sign up this weekend all the way to Monday because we're giving you a lot of free product, okay?
Right.
So you guys ready for the last lucky draw? I know it's been a long day, but who wants to win 1 free case of Intra?
Who wants to win 1 free case? 9 bottles. Intra Liquid. Okay, so.
Woo. Who wants to win 1 case? You? Okay, you must be in the room.
So ready your tickets.
If you left, too bad.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to mix it right to the bottom. The winning number, 0.
0.
0, 2, 5, 0, 9.
What's the next number?
6.
Oh my God! Wow!
2, 5,
Woo!
9, 6.
Wow, congratulations! Come on over here.
Okay, I believe you, but let me see. Yeah, that's you. Come on here.
All right.
So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Lolita Hernandez from Kipling.
Wow,
Here.
Kipling! Okay.
Kipling, Ontario? It's a street, Kipling? Okay, so you're from Toronto.
From Toronto.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a place in Philippines? So listen, and you get, look at all these books you're giving them. You have reading material. And 1 case of Intra worth? You don't know? First time? Okay, you ready for a picture? Okay, give me your foot. Put your foot like this. Perfect.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll bring it to you unless you can carry it.
Congratulations.
Nathan will bring it to you. Can you carry it? Look, no problem.
Wow.
So again, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I know it was a very long day, but remember everything you heard today. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. I encourage you to sign up, join our company, and help us change the world. So basically, guys, thank you for coming. All the U.S. distributors, stay back, stay behind. We're going to have a little quick meeting with you guys. But to all the Canadians, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And make
Thank
your order.
you.
See you next time.
Thank you.